Huh. Okay, I'm back.
welcome
Yeah,
back.
I see put a do on the thing. Shaman Guild, right there where we were at, or where I was born at, but I don't see a church something or whatever.
You're looking at the map online.
Yeah, well, P99. For some reason I'm thinking it was behind the bank. You know, there's what is 6? No, that's a rogue guild.
You
That
want
was
me to
behind the
take it
bank.
to you?
What?
What are you taking?
This way.
Oh, are you over here?
Yeah.
What's the name of your tune?
Doggy style.
Nice. Got Frosty Balls. Those of you who are joining us, guys, for the first time, we are
Come
trying
on,
out
Frosty
the
Balls.
Barbarian. I picked out Thumage, but it came out more of like Thumage than anything else, so not quite the greatest. You're looking for a church.
Well, it says, "Come
No,
join
no,
us at
come
the
here.
Church's Tribunal. Give this note to High Priestess Margarine, or Margin. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, this, the names, dude. They're easy to pronounce. Hello. Where
Earth to Nano.
where you guys at the bank?
Looking for the Church's Tribunal.
Earth
I just saw you.
Nano.
I just saw you run by.
You hear Cool? He's telling you to.
Yeah, right beside him.
Oh, there you guys are. All right. So did you get those Frosty Balls by going doggy style, or?
I was gonna go for hard nipples or something like that, but couldn't get it.
This is what I said was the Shaman Guild, but the guy he's looking for isn't down here. No, yeah, this is where you buy all like the shaman crap, but
Priestess Margarine. Oh wait, it doesn't say priestess. It's Margarine McCann right here. It doesn't say priestess. You are not a priestess.
come on, man.
I don't understand.
I mean,
Alright, I need to find the rogue guild.
We're in.
don't you want your priestess to look like that?
Dude, it says priestess. It just says on the note, High Priestess Margin.
Yeah.
And her name is Margin McCann.
She doesn't like the titles, man. She don't like the titles. She's just, very down to earth, wearing some sexy gear.
Yeah.
I mean, she's cold, but she's like, whatever.
What's my shirt look now that I got it on? Does it look great?
Oh, yeah. No, well, you don't have a shirt on yet.
Just put it on. What are you talking about?
I don't see a shirt on you.
Now it's off. Now it's on. Now it's off. Now it's on. Can you tell?
No, I'm not seeing a shirt. Did you really put a shirt on?
Yes.
Wait, am I wearing a shirt?
No.
No?
Put your shirt on.
I have my shirt on.
Okay, take it off.
Now it's off? Now it's on. Now it's off? Now it's on. It is patchwork. It is patchwork for maybe we're just not supposed to have a shirt.
Maybe it's more patch than it is work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, we did start with like a crappy sword. Oh, we got Who over here, so he wants his name to come back every time somebody does like a Who.
Who? Yeah, let's do who.
I'm gonna name one of my tunes Who I'll Dial, right?
Yeah. That way you
Get tells every single day.
dial a tank. Maybe dial a tank. Where are you going?
We gotta go out this way if we're going out. You coming with us, doggy style?
I'm trying to find the cappies near the dock.
Wait, what race did you go with? Rogue?
Yeah.
It's behind the bank. You go in the bank and the path behind it.
Gotcha.
Which is, did we just pass it?
That's right here.
There it's behind the bank. I knew that one because I made a rogue also. Can't remember what.
Is this guy right here?
Yep.
Dunn McDowell. This is the Rogue Guild? Man, they need some more money. He didn't even have a house.
He's looking at his box of cigars that he stole off of a dead body.
Right. It's just like the town thief who's like, I'm gonna start a guild.
All right. Shirts on.
That's great.
Yeah, right? I love it. It's the Emperor's New Clothes right there. It's fantastic.
Did you put him in a group?
I threw him an invite because of taking it. There we
yeah.
go. Now we got doggy style. Ooh.
Alright, you guys are buffed and I'm out of mana.
You got a buff.
Yeah, I'm out of mana.
So we have the 3 classes you can possibly pick in the game. We got a warrior, myself. Got doggy style playing our rogue for the evening, and we got Nonal playing our shaman. And look at all of us, man. We are very, very different from one another. You guys are like brothers. The exact same makeup in the morning. I don't know how you guys coordinate that so well.
We're actually born twins, but with different fathers.
Yes, that is, it's kind of talented, actually. I think this might be the first. Oh, we got a PvP person over here.
Who?
Yeah, yeah. Who is up first?
I've seen somebody else flagged.
Yeah, I think it was Zelda yesterday. Oh my god, you're red. I missed out on Cubert last night. Yeah, I got to go down there and try him again. I've been looking for those dire wolves for the last like 2 hours now, and I've only ever seen 2 of them, so they're a little
I saw
rare.
the cube thing. What? I don't understand what he just did that for.
It's a long swim, but the problem I have is even if you swim it or wait for this thing, trying to get up off of that ledge can be tricky, especially coming over here to this area. So I'd rather just wait it.
I saw a cube in the sewers when I went down there, but it wasn't the named one, so maybe you have to kill it until the name spawns.
There's a lot of gelatinous cubes down there. It has to be a very specific one. And he has, I think, 2 placeholders, gelatinous cube and like a sewer rat or something.
I'm pretty sure you can level pretty far down there in the sewers, though.
I think so, too. But, I mean, looking at our playthrough yesterday, level 3, level 4, you can go into, Blackburrow. That's a pretty nice little area to spend time in. And you can go all the way to, like, 20-something in Blackburrow if you really, really don't want to leave it. But I think around level 12, or maybe even a little sooner, go kill the gypsies.
The second the raft started, it flipped us around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so. And we're floating, which is weird because, I find that weird.
It's a magical raft.
I might be higher in the air than you two, but maybe not.
Well, you do have the frosty balls.
Yeah, that could be why, actually.
Oh, man. And something we were saying earlier, you guys probably missed it. We'll come back into town, I'm sure, at some point. But this has to be the darkest town I think I've ever seen. This place is pitch black at night. So much so that you're 2 feet away from a wall, and until you get like 1 foot away from it, the wall doesn't show up on your screen. Oh, dude, look at this.
It's even darker now.
Yeah, it might be brighter when we get around the corner, but this is dark. Yeah, it's bright out here.
See if we can get killed by that name skeleton.
Oh, we did that earlier.
We did, yeah. Well, hopefully we won't see him too much over here. He does path by a little bit, but not nearly as much.
I have a club and a kilt. Let's do this. Whoa, look at all the dead people.
There's a few of them. Let's see, we got a spider over here. Probably a good thing to start with, right?
Yeah.
Well,
woolly spider, it's even.
Is it yellow? Yeah, whatever. Kill the spider. Oh my gosh, I just hit it for 8. What?
Is it dead?
No, but I didn't think I'd hit for 8.
That's pretty good right off of the bat, yeah.
Yeah, there's a knoll coming.
Well, he is even.
Okay, look at this.
This is probably the worst way to go here to the right.
Oh, we can go back or whatever you want.
No, we keep going this way. There actually is a camp a little further down this way, but you have to watch out for that lyricist. Because he does path this way. What did he drop? Patch of Nofer.
Yellow.
I mean, we've been wrecking these guys pretty quickly, actually, so...
I think we can
try
take a yellow.
As long as we don't get more than one.
Yeah, I can heal like once.
Dude, I just slashed that guy for 8.
I don't know why there's hitting for 8 things.
And yeah, why are we hitting so hard?
6, 2, 1.
Barbarians have innate strength?
They do, but I didn't put any extra points into strength. I actually put it all into stamina.
I put all mine in stamina too, and then wisdom. Where are we going? We going back?
No, we keep going this way. There's a camp over here. I'm kind of interested to see at what level we can take it.
I'll bring it over here. Or whatever.
Yeah, but even with high strength, as the chisel chest, Yeah, even with high strength, though, your skill is like 0 when you first come out of the gate.
103 strength, and my weapon is 4. That's like double.
You get 113 strength on me. Oh. Ooh,
Yeah,
Ice
man.
Golem Welt. He's even. Kills it.
Where'd it go?
I don't know. I'm just killing this thing in the meantime before it kills me.
Come on, man, hit top.
I do have a top button. I really don't want to hit it, though.
Why not?
Because I'm half
Where's
dead.
my bash?
Mostly dead, sir.
There we go. Ooh, I feel so much better. Oh, man. Nagy and Vox got worse. We're going to be bosom buddies, too.
Look at that, I sold that.
They have increased both, actually. They increased the experience by 10 times. Not 10%, but 10 times the normal amount. So leveling is incredibly fast. But I think they did that mainly just so they can test out the different level tiers of different zones out there. And in the newbie areas, whatever they consider a newbie area to be, I'm kind of torn on whether common should be a newbie area or not. It kind of seems like it should be for the most part, but I don't think they did it that way. The spawn rates have been increased. I'm not sure what the exact percentage is on that one.
Wherever you spawn, this is going to be the newbie zones, dude. I need a med, sir.
Alright. Yeah, I guess you could do it that way, but I mean, then G-Fay would be insane with the spawn rate, whereas commons, which is where everybody's going to be. I'm just looking around while you're betting.
Does that actually work? I don't think we get to meditate till what, 8?
Yeah, but when you sit down, doesn't it help go up regardless, or no?
I thought it did, but maybe not. I don't know.
No.
I just stood up and it went. My mana went down. I don't know.
That's that tick, the server tick side. Oh, you guys are still over here.
Following you. I'm just gonna sit until I'm full. I'm almost full.
Got a pat coming.
I mean, it doesn't take long when you have no mana.
Ooh, some food. These guys actually drop food fairly quickly. Wait, they're doing increased spawn rates at newbie areas on live? No, this is not live. This is Project 1999 Green Beta. So this is them trying to work out all the kinks before Green goes live in about 5 days, right? Goes live on Friday.
I think so.
Ooh, that
They're on time.
wolf is yellow. You guys good to try him out? How's your mana?
I have full mana if you want to try it.
Kind of impressed at how well this guy can tank. I loaded up a human monk the other night, and he got his butt handed to him.
Oh, we got this big one, dude.
Oh, level 2. Did you guys level?
I'm almost out of mana. 2 kills is all you get.
We're taking on yellows. It hurts a little bit. But we did get a level out of it, so now we should hit even harder.
You're casting in a fire?
That's exactly, yeah, that's what he's putting on.
Behind you, Goblin. I probably could have put all my points into wisdom, seeing how I'm healing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, wisdom probably would have helped you
Just
out
for
earlier.
this.
Yeah, earlier in the levels, and since you're not going to get all the way up to 60, you don't need to worry about stamina.
Yeah, other than a little longer, I guess. Or maybe.
Ooh, a bag.
Nice.
These guys have better
Magic.
loot, man. Oh, you getting a different one? Come over here, doggy.
You got that one.
Oh, this one's blue. I didn't see that one.
I hope you kill this one real quick.
Yeah, this one's
I
even.
got one heal. This one's by fast.
Sadly, there's a quest for barbarians here that involves no killing. Bring more juices to people. First 2 NPCs turn-ins are nearby in the newbie village. I kind of like quests like that. It gives people a chance to not get bogged down.
Holy fungus to eat, dude. That sounds amazing.
Mm-hmm. Try to stay away from the hairy bits.
Yum. Oh, there's a bear coming, yo. It's white. You can kill it.
Is this going to be the UI when green launches? For the most part, expect some changes here and there. They are trying to do the marble backdrop for the boxes where available. I think some people have talked about it can be done for most of them, but not all of them. There's some kind of weird bug issue on the coding. I'm hoping that, you know, it's a work in progress. When I first joined Blue, they still had spell timers going on. And I think about a month into my playtime, they got rid of those and they made more changes, so...
I wonder why they don't have pink. They have all the other colors, but they don't have pink. What's up with that?
Yeah, that does seem kind of messed up, man.
Kill the spider.
Oh, you got a spider? Bring it over here.
You good?
Oh,
Where's he at? Oh, way down there. Bring it down here.
Is this an okay? Oh, wait, what is that? A skeleton?
That
is
is
that
a
the bad one?
skeleton.
Oh,
No, it's a
yeah, I
decay.
grabbed this
We got
guy.
it, we got it. We would love pink. Is that an option? Can we have pink?
No, it's not.
No, I mean, Passive was asking us if we want it. I don't know, maybe he has like a download file for it or something.
I mean, I think you're gonna have people that might want pink. You got 2 shades of green, 2 shades of, like, 4 shades of blue, 2 or 3 yellows, or maybe that's an orange.
I'll use pink just
White.
to annoy Chuva.
Black, gray, 2 red. I mean, I made that UI the other day on that video where I used 5 different colors on my UI. You know what I mean? Just to kind of show that you could do it.
Like rainbow colors. Were you saying they were trying to go back to the book and box sides? Yeah, kind of. A little bit. They've kind of met in the middle grounds. They tried out a black screen that took over the entire view of your screen, but left your health bar, your chat bar, kind of like back in the day when you used to look at a book. You wouldn't be able to see anything of note as far as what's in front of you, but you could still see your group window and your chat bar. Oh, Frosty Balls, don't die.
Heal yourself.
Such a great name that I have to keep saying Frosty Balls.
Oh, I just tried to heal the spider. That didn't work out.
Alright, go ahead and sit down for a minute. But yeah, they tried it out. They got a lot of backlash from people who didn't want to have to stare at a book while they met it, so their combination of trying to appease those people and trying to appease people like me who want it like completely classic was to make you stare at your book, but it's a small book, you can move it around. It's still broken right now. You don't have to stare at your book or hit the little meditate button. Ideally, at some point, they're going to fix that. Watch out behind you guys. Decaying skeleton. We're fine.
Kill it.
They want classic, but want the quality of life changes. I don't want any of those quality of life changes. If you could take up my entire screen with the original UI, I'm actually thinking of starting like a GoFundMe page so we can finally get somebody to make that for the community and just be done with it. But
I kind of like the gray boxes, man. To be honest, like making them gray.
yeah, no, I mean, but that's what the original UI was. It had that marble look to it, and then it took up like 80% of your screen.
In the chat box, it's not so great though. Oops, wrong one.
Well, you could change the color on that.
Oh yeah, I'm messing with them right now, actually. Black's pretty cool for the chat box, like all black, because the letters just pop. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's a little different on snow. It's a lot harder to see any text. Period.
Yeah.
When you get out there in the desert or in like a green grassland, it's a lot easier. You can just kind of keep it the way it is.
You think that takes away from it being a classic server, having a UA that you can make all orange or yellow or whatever?
I don't know if I would say
it's your choice.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have to do it.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it would take away from it, but yeah, it's definitely not, 100% classic. I I don't mind giving people the option. If they don't want to have the old UI, that's fine, but at least make them have to look at the book. I mean, because that is classic Everquest in its original form, and it does make a fairly big deal in the game not to be able to see. You really got to be able to communicate with each other. Alright, let's go down a little further this way. Well, that little spot right there is actually pretty nice, with the spawn rate the way it is. I want to be lost in the nighttime in Neck Forest or Tox. This is something I'll have to show you guys. I made a Dark Elf Shadow Knight to go kind of see what it looked like at nighttime on a Dark Elf. It's weird. It's like you're surrounded by a black curtain on all sides, and your clipping plane has been moved in, but within that distance, it's perfectly clear. You can see everything. I'm not 100% a fan of the way it looks for the Dark Elves. I think it looks like the game is somewhat broken.
Ads everywhere.
But I think they got it spot on for everybody else, the humans. And
is inside the city for Dark Elves look the same or whatever?
Actually,
like the neon lights and all that.
Dude, that was beautiful looking. If you guys have not made a Dark Elf and gone inside the cities, they have, because it's dark, everything's just darker no matter where you're at. The shades of like blue and purple coming off of the neon just really kind of pops. And I don't know, man, I'm liking the color. It's kind of takes me back to the old days. Oh, level 3.
Check that out, to be honest.
Yeah, it's very big nostalgia hit right there. If I had it in me, I'd make another Shadow Knight, but I don't know what it is, man. I love the class, I love the race, but I just can't do it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big Dark Elf. I made a Dark Elf cleric. That was, you know, enough for me.
Let's see, the server is seriously not ready to be released. Yeah, I would actually agree with you. The server does have a lot of things that they can fix and a lot of things they can improve. But with that, so was Blue. Like I said, Blue still had the spell timers and a lot of other things that were broken in it when I got there, and I got there late. So it's just, if you're going to get there on the ground floor, you're going to have to deal with some of those issues. But with time, hopefully they fix it.
Oh my god, the fizzles, bro. The fizzles.
Yeah, that's going to be...
I'll be out of mana here in a minute. Last you.
Let's see. Anything down this way? Is this a dead end? Oh yeah, you can pull it. Pull it.
Yeah, just make sure you're not low when you pull, because unless I have mana. Yeah, I'm not sure if sitting at low levels helps. I would think it would, even though you're not medding, but I could be wrong.
See, I didn't see green server being the grand result of all those years of blue leading to a classic server. See, I'm not looking at like green as the end all be all, the thing that's kind of the culmination of all those years work. Blue is a great server to be on. They've made a lot of changes to it. They've made a lot of improvements to it. Green is just, I think, in my opinion, something to give them something to work on, right? They're running out of things to do over there. They have a few more patches left. Maybe a few tweaks here and there, but otherwise, everything's pretty set.
No, I'll tell you, I think blue, in my opinion, was the working progress of what they wanted, and green is supposed to be the finished product eventually. You know what I mean? Like the way, like, okay, now hit the go button. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
But they're not there yet, but that's how I imagine it in my mind.
No games of Midnight Marco Polo. I mean, you can still do it for certain races. I want to go through Kith and see what happens. So there is something over here, guys. I think this might be where the camp is that I was talking about.
Don't die, sir.
Green came out? No, not yet. It's beta. Beta till... Did they say it's till Friday or Thursday? Probably shut it down a day soon, right?
You'd think so. God, these fizzles are real, bro. I'm out of mana. I think someone said these polar bear skins are for... Oh, look at that. Look at that.
What'd you get?
Behind you. Those high quality bear skin, dude.
Oh, no, high quality... Oh, it is a high quality bear skin. You gonna make me a backpack?
Someday.
You should go over there and get the recipe just to see if you can actually make... Because there's a chance.
I could put...
It's like a 0.001% chance, but...
I could put all my skill points into it, right? Before I do it?
You could,
Like
up to
levels?
like 20-something points. I think you need like 50 or 70 to have a really good chance of making it.
Yeah. Where'd you go, dude? Because I don't see you and you're half health.
Let me come back to get you. Yeah, there's a camp over here that I was working towards.
So, whether it's here or not, I want to do
There you are. See me?
I want you guys to do something with me. I want to... Yeah, I do. I want to be in the dark with you guys, which sounds really weird.
Yeah. We holding hands?
Take our candles off,
Oh,
and then go into Alt-O and turn off NPC names.
is that all we're taking off though?
And then walk around and see what happens. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, then if we're gonna do that, we will have to absolutely do Marco Polo. Right? Just keep saying it, and if you can't see the text anymore, then you know you're getting too far away.
But we're not in the bathtub looking for soap either. That's not part of it.
Well, that happens afterwards, right? That's the prize at the end of the tunnel.
I think it's a tunnel. What? All right, I'm like 3/4 mana.
All right, give you a second to med up. These guys, I believe they drop a necklace of some kind that you can turn in,
Pearl?
if I remember correctly. Nah, it's like a hairy necklace for guys. It's a manly man. It's teeth
like
on
maybe
it.
Teeth, maybe, yeah. Pig snouts.
It's like
or
penises hanging from it and stuff.
something? That's not weird. Doggy style would be on board with that.
Yeah, probably would, right?
Got the name for it.
Got to give them something to play around with. Trivial at 88 to make a backpack.
Ouch.
Yeah, so if you can get up to like 21 with your training,
Maybe RNG gods would be with me.
yeah, you know, there's always a chance. It's not a good chance. A very, very
No.
bad chance, actually, but it'd be amazing if you did it.
And kill that pup.
I'm just waiting for him to get a little further away.
I'm throwing you a heal, and then I'm gonna sit back down and med your rest away.
Welcome to healer life right there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if I should be medding, so you know what I mean, or saying, but what do I get? What is shaman? They get 8, level 8, not level 4, right? Casters get 4.
I believe so.
All right, let's see a single pull. Doom, June, age.
Come take a look at my nipples, my
Doom,
friend.
Doom mage.
Doom Mage, right? This kind of look like Doom Mage. I can drop a necklace that can be turned in for experience. A rare necklace can be turned in for a shaman one-hander. It's a nice light source.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, that would actually be very handy considering how dark it gets.
I think over in whoops. I think over in Halflingville, there's necklaces you can turn into a deputy or something like that for like grain snacks or granola bars or something. I forget.
I mean, it did take you like an hour to find muffins, so I guess a quest that gives you food wouldn't be all that bad. What NPC did you eventually end up buying that from? Because Tara was telling me there was a thing over by the docks called like Bread and Muffins or something shop.
There's a baker lady. Her name is A Baker or The Baker. I forget how it's worded. And she roams from the pier to the clock tower.
Oh, it's a roaming NPC. It's definitely not the one I bought it from.
Yeah, that was the trouble I was having because when she roams, she says, "I'm too busy to deal with you," or something like that.
You have to wait for her to
And I
stop?
Yeah, and I started following her, didn't know that. and that's when that druid came around the corner and ate my face.
You know, I turned in a few of the teeth and the orbs, and I'm no longer killing sight to him.
Oh, nice.
Yes,
Really?
yeah, so it didn't take very long. I mean, we only killed in Blackburrow maybe an hour, if that, and most of that time was spent just kind of sitting at the entrance.
I was already popped on your left, Carol. About half a minute. Yeah, that didn't take very long at all.
Mm-mm.
Well, killing those gnolls helped too, right?
Yeah,
Or
but
not?
that's what I'm saying. Like, we only killed in there for about an hour, if that, and then turning in like the 11 or 12 fangs that I had got me to non-kill on sight. So if we actually spend the right amount of time in that zone, when the experience is nerfed down and the spawn rates are back to normal, then I think we'll be fine by the time we go back at like level 6, level 7.
The bears kill us.
Yep. Let's see if I can get the bear by himself. Here, little cub.
Doom would be proud.
I didn't pull everything though. Two warriors and a shaman? No. No, we have Doggy Style over here, which is a rogue.
Yeah, think about it. It's doggy style. He likes it from the back. That's what I'm saying.
Don't forget you can sit to increase aggro radius. You can, but unfortunately when you sit down and you get hit, that first hit is pretty much always a critical.
Or max or whatever, at least.
Yeah, so it's gonna hurt a lot more sitting down. Higher levels, maybe not that big of a thing, but at lower levels when your health is, what is it, 112 hit points, wow. Actually, that's not too bad with your buff on.
I get a strength buff.
You get all the buffs, you're a shaman.
You know, you get a strength buff. A burst of flame maybe would be nice. Other than that, I don't see anything I have to have.
Drowsy at 5.
That would be nice. Nice slow. Huge aggro, though.
I was gonna say, I think you'd be the tank automatically.
Mm-hmm. Oh, level 4. I gotta go back and get my spells.
Yeah.
Actually, that might wait a second. That's blue. Should be able to handle blue with Half-Life.
I have heals if you come back when you come back. You're level 4? How did you out-level me?
Shouldn't have been able to. You should be the exact same level.
I haven't leveled yet.
That's weird. You guys are getting experience on every kill, right?
I am gonna be low on mana here. Just gotta do it.
So Passive says Thum would have rode on the back of the cub while riding into the igloo. He probably would have just jumped out of the hole.
Here comes a barbarian right there, man. Rudy.
Oh, he's gonna get attacked. What level is he?
There's the level. He's red. He
Oh,
got no
yeah,
clothes
he's
on
a
either, though. I mean, if that's what I have to look forward to at level 4, we're in trouble. Or when I'm red. 'Cause I'm level 4 now, I guess.
I mean, to be perfectly honest, gear is gonna be hard. You ain't gonna find too much of it.
I think especially for a barbarian. Can you probably make gear?
You
or
can make gear.
something?
I mean, if you go in there and make chain, these guys do sell the molds for it or the plans, whatever it is.
Wait, didn't someone say there's quests for
There is too.
gear
I think
for
it's
something
the
for
bears.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's high quality or a certain type of polar bear skin that you need. But bandit would definitely be better. If you can get bandit, that's the way to go.
Oh, you can get an 8-slot jar for free.
For doing
Why don't we
what?
get our 8-slot jar for free? For talking to the Shaman Guild guy.
Really? What can you fit in a jar? Like peanut butter? Or what are we talking about? Jelly?
It's for those woolly fungus things. Quest. Icy Goblin Necklace, that's the one you're talking about. Polar Bear. Piece of leather armor and XP. Goblin Caster Beads.
I've-
4 per turn.
I haven't really been checking these guys, but I haven't seen any drop from what we killed so far. So they're from the ruined bear pelts, and you can get patchwork. Well, as you guys can see, we're wearing a patchwork fur tunic, and it has no looks to it whatsoever. We're just freezing our nipples off. Among other parts. I mean, Frosty Balls over there tells you everything you need to know.
That skeleton's taking our kill.
He's gonna die, dude. Skeleton ain't gonna survive that.
Yeah, we may have to try the 8-slot jar or whatever, at least to get it.
You want to go back and see? I mean, you're level 4 now, right?
Yeah, I don't have any. I have 11 silver.
I got a few weapons on me. Let's kill that goblin with a weapon. You got a white wolf behind you.
I think it's level 5.
Level 5 is when you get your spells?
Well, I'm looking. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we'll wait one more level and then go back.
Yeah, might as well wait till 5. It's super fast though. Drowsy is level 5. Gate, which I guess would be okay. Sicken, which is a dot. Oh, dude, I get a spirit pouch, which is a summon bag.
Actually, that would be really good this early on.
I don't see how many. You tabbed out. Tell me if you're done.
Oh, you were getting hit, but I saved you.
Thanks.
Just call me Obi-Wan from now on. So, ruin plus pant patterns equal assless chaps. Oh, a cracked staff, baby.
Oh, you're rich, bro.
Oh, and I don't have any space to carry it. What the hell?
Story something. Oh, I'm wearing a goblin ice necklace.
Wait, you got one?
Yeah. Got one. Why one? Low quality? Isn't there a bag you can make with low quality skin?
No.
Thought there was
there should be, but there isn't.
4-slot bag or something you can make with it. Am I dreaming?
Not that I'm aware. Maybe, but I'm not aware of it.
Wishful thinking.
I mean, I could have swore it was.
I mean, that pelt that you got earlier is going to be pure money right there.
Really?
Yeah, if you hold on to it long enough, the high quality bear pelt.
Oh yeah.
I think it will probably only be a few hours before somebody has the skill to be able to make those. It's a fairly easy thing to get. You just need like 3-4 stacks of spider silk, and you're there.
Yeah, but you need what, a plat to get the box or whatever?
I don't think it's a plat.
Or is that large ones? Large combine boxes, and you could use a loom too, I guess. Dude, I'm almost out of mana.
Made like you've never made before.
Style. Now I'm out. So a low quality bear skin, bear hide armor. No, I don't see a bag on there. And you can make it into a medium or something, or whatever. You can skin it or whatever.
So he says, save patches of no fur for tailoring into a cloak, and then trade to the rogue GM for a magic one-hander piece.
How's everybody know all this shit?
I mean, we probably should know all this by now. Oh, there's another bag. Somebody want it? It's a small bag, so you can't carry much with it.
You guys do. You want this, anybody want this soap? Soap thing?
It's a what?
Oh, what?
Yeah, you gotta have a bag to hold all your spells.
To make Doom Mage carry everything. He's that warrior anyway.
I mean, I kind of am anyways.
I have no mana.
You gonna be able to buy that pouch spell?
I got a cracked staff. I can help him. I'm not buying anything. I'm a warrior, so.
So in Kinos, what? You hand in low quality. Huh. Oh, you have to give gold and a skin to get them. What? That's weird. Why are you gonna give 21 gold for a cape? I ain't doing it. Are they stupid? That's a ripoff. Vasil again? Dude, you just pulled like 3 mobs, bro.
I mean, I didn't pull those. Bushido says it's a medium bear pelt plus silk cords equal a 6-slot 10% weight reduction bag.
There you go. I knew there was something, man. I was way off. But you can skin this one down to a medium.
Oh, no, dude. Why would you want to waste that? Save it. I mean, obviously not here, but on like, real green.
What? A low one? What the hell are you going to do with a low one?
No, high quality, high quality. You can't skin a low quality down, can you? It just becomes ruined. What do you want ruined for?
You can't. That's ruined. That's ruined here.
I mean, you could make padding out of, I believe, the ruined ones. Or the low quality. I can't remember which one.
Yeah, that's right. I'm thinking the wrong way. Sorry. I mean, do you get 2 medium if you skin down a high?
No. No, it doesn't split up. It should. That'd be cool.
It doesn't. No, I would not skin down a high one. So you need mediums. It's mediums. But these seem to drop it. Oh, this guy's trying to buy ruined bear pelts. OOC. So there you go. It's our card. And this isn't even a real server.
There's a neck item on that one if you don't have one already.
These are the handed ones, aren't they?
It's a pearl necklace. I mean, it's a little bit of money.
A few silver or whatever, right?
Yeah, maybe. Low quality is used to make leather padding. They're used in 200 plus smithing. So not anytime soon, is what you're saying.
Good
like
for
2
2
heals. You guys are killing my mana, bro.
Yeah, getting close to 5 though, right?
That's it. I'm out. Yep.
Alright, let's sit for a second. Warm up frosty balls over
Yeah,
here.
like one more kill, maybe.
Well, we got it whether we wanted it or not.
Yum. It's getting late around here.
It's gonna be hard to see in a minute.
We have to walk back to camp with no candles too. It's gonna be fun.
I wish the circle around you for the candle was a little less sharp. You know, kind of blended a little bit more into the surroundings. Like the fire beetle eye is beautiful when you have that on there. It's a different color, but it seems to fade off into this. This one looks like you have a spotlight on you from above or something.
Yeah. Oh, the fire beetle eyes and stuff is like a soft glow rather than a light source. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's a little less sharp around the edges on top of all that.
Actually, the thing with the candle, in my opinion, there should be no light behind you. It should be like a frontal cone only.
True. Or a frontal cone with like your shadow behind you.
Yeah, that'd be alright.
It does give off of shadow though. I mean, you can see it right there as we're fighting.
I'm not seeing a sneak error.
What?
A sneak fail message.
Are you getting like cat thing? Cat
Not getting anything.
Yeah, you're as quiet as a cat or you're as loud as an elephant.
Maybe that's not classic, bro. Maybe you just gotta guess if it worked or not.
According to my speed, it hasn't worked, and I haven't gotten any skill ups. So
Maybe you gotta train it first. You put a point in it?
no, but why give it to you at start?
Right.
They give monks mend at start, and you can't use it.
I'm thinking that's more of a
Well,
bug
you
that
can
haven't worked
train
out.
and meditate, and it won't give it to you. I've tried that.
Let's see, human erudite bards get candles, halfling get a foot comb.
Foot comb? What? What? Foot comb?
Ooh,
What?
level 5.
You're out of range, sir. You're out of range.
Yeah, I'll bring it back here in a second. It should be the one that levels you. I don't, you said you tried a gnome, and you don't get a light source with that either.
No.
But then again, you don't really need it.
You don't get nothing. I mean, you can hand in for your robe, and you get 2 spells as a necro. That's it. Which is fine.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Ding.
Congrats, man. Alright, let's...
There's a silk over here. Someone wants to do the silk thing.
Just like spider silk?
Yeah.
I don't have any space.
Yeah, me neither.
And Spiderlink silk does not stack, so that really sucks.
Skeleton. Do these drop cloth like that fit us, or no?
Maybe, although I haven't seen any cloth drop off of these guys.
Yeah, they look smaller than a barbarian. They don't look like a barbarian skeleton for sure.
I think in Blackburrow, was it Blackburrow that we were getting all that large silk?
Oh yeah, that's right.
What's up, Raven? How you doing? This is Project 1999. It's a emulated server that has permission from Daybreak Games to run as long as they don't charge anything for it. And they are coming out with a brand new server called Project 1999 Green, which will start day 1 back from like 1999 when it came out and go through the expansions as they were released. So a year before Kunark, another year before Velius. It hasn't launched just yet. It's going to launch on Friday. So we're playing on the beta right now. And they have just started to work on like the lighting to get that to where it needs to be. So you can see it's going to get really dark here in a second.
There are 3 circles. You get a wolf on you, so.
Yes, you gotta watch out for the lyricist, and there's another guy. I can't remember what his name is too.
Oh god, there's another wolf ahead too. All right, it's dark. I like it.
There's a pelt on that. Ooh, polar bear. Let's get it.
There's a wolf. Wolf. Oh, and you get a bear. So if you hit Alt O. Let me set up. If you go hit Alt O and you go into, is it display? I think it is. I think that's it. Let me look here. Maybe I'm wrong. Yes. Top left hand corner, and you hit show NPC names. Just click that off.
Alt O, go to, what'd you say, display?
Display? Yeah, display.
Show PC names. There we go.
NPC names is the one I turned off. I left on PC names.
Well, no, turn those off too. That way we can't see each other.
Bears on me, bro. So now, just do a tester. Oh, here's a knoll also. So
You're gonna be death. I'm gonna be like, what am I getting hit by?
go for the candle now. Take your candles off. There you go.
Oh my god, dude. I can make things out sort of. Like I can see the shade of people, but if I take my eyes off of the screen, my eyes readjust to like the light around me, and I'm like, no, I gotta turn the lights off in my room.
Alright, so let's go back to camp like this and see if we live.
Marco.
What? I look like a shadow.
Wait, who grabbed my ass?
That was doggy style, of course.
I'm wearing a kilt, and you guys are grabbing my ass. Oh my god, I can hear a spider. There's a spider over there. Thankfully, the ground is covered in snow, because if this was, like, the woods or something, we would just be blending in so bad.
Is that the... No, that's a guy. Okay, we're good there.
Is it a full moon? Is there a moon out? Maybe that's why it's so bright.
Doesn't seem bright to me.
I'm looking over at the
Are we even
stream,
going
and
the
I'm
right
like,
way?
I don't think you guys can see any. I don't know. I can't see anything.
No, we're heading
Hey,
back out.
there's a woolly mammoth. We're going the wrong way.
Did we miss the town?
There's a woolly mammoth out there, dude.
I don't know if they can see anything on the stream. I even have it where the gamma is high, so that you guys can see a little bit more than you should be able to. I think it's just
past the guard.
I think it's just a black screen. Let me know if you guys out there can see any. They said they can't see anything.
I just look like a shadow. I mean, I can't make out. It looks like I kind of have like a tattoo on my shoulders. That's it, and then I'm a shadow.
I'm surprised you can see the tattoo on your shoulders. I think we just ran right by a skeleton.
Yeah, we did.
You think? That's awesome. All right, we can do the candles again if you want.
I was just doing
No.
one candle, so they can see where I'm at. So I can see the UI.
Challenge though, man. Oh, there's a barbarian.
Yeah, now that we're right on top of them. How did we miss the town?
Oh, is that a candle that guy has right there or something, or what is that?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's light. Look at that light right there.
Oh, it's a torch.
Oh, he has a torch.
No.
Yeah, it's a torch.
Not a lot of light on that torch, though.
No, not at all. Is this town over here?
Oh, I think this is the town over here.
I just think that's amazingly awesome. That's an igloo, dude. That's not a town.
That's not a town?
Well, I mean, it looks like an igloo.
Look at the light coming
Where's
off
that?
of that sucker, though.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, there's a goblin in there.
I say we take it.
Go ahead. Or wait, is it blue? Yeah, it's blue. This might be the way. I think they're scarier without the names over top of them, dude.
I think so, too, because then you don't know what it is until you click on it. Alright, everybody in the igloo.
I can't fit in there.
Oh, he's coming out the backside.
Why is it so bright in here?
Freaking
Holy
cheater, man.
crap.
He coated it with like a luminescent paint on the inside.
It is so bright in here.
Wow, you know it's so bright in there that's actually shining out the back end of the igloo.
Did you get the goblin? Did you
No,
find
it's still right. I think he just killed it right there.
it? So is this the way? Because I don't
This
remember
is the
passing
w-
an igloo.
Yeah, either do I. This is why you don't try to go back to base at night.
I mean, yeah. I'm gonna put my candle on because I'm scared.
Getting drunk. We're gonna end up in Blackburrow.
Maybe.
We don't end
At
up
least we'd
dead
be able to
first.
find our way back.
Oh my god, where is
What is
everything?
this? Oh, there's a wolf. There's a wolf. Okay, we're good. Never mind. He didn't take. I mean, I think we're at the level now where stuff won't aggro unless we run into that,
The lyricist.
and then
Yeah.
we're dead. There's a dead person, so that means we got to be close.
Or he was lost when he died.
That could be also there's skeletons this way.
Wait, is this the same guy we passed earlier? No, he doesn't have a torch on him.
It's either that way or this way. I'm kind of thinking.
You think it's this way?
I don't know. I mean, if you look that way, it looks like it goes on for 17 miles. It doesn't look like it's, you know,
Right.
it doesn't look like anything's close.
I keep looking up over at the stream. Quite literally, all they can see is the circle around me. Everything else is just like solid blackness to them. Let me, whoa, hold on. Let me put you on follow, Donald, for a second.
I don't know where I'm going.
I know, but
Okay.
I'm gonna mess with the gamma for them to be able to see a little bit better.
Oh,
Frosty
this must-
balls, where
yeah.
you at?
Right here?
All right, I got you.
How'd you get up there?
It's a
dude?
dead end.
My God, I just looked into your candle and now I can't see anything. Right, this way. It's got to be the other way, right?
It's to the right.
Someone get a loke for when we die.
There you
Please.
go. guys should be able to see slightly better. Let me know. I upped the gamma on the stream itself. Not on the game because I like the darkness, but it's so dark over there. You guys can't see anything.
There's a guy right there running by. Ask Rudy where he's going.
Yeah, it's up here to the right.
Oh, there's some humans and Eurydites running by, guys. Look at all the light they got.
Might be blinding during the day though with that gamma all the way up. Is this it? I don't see a town. There's supposed to be like fire outside of it. No.
I mean,
Is it over here to the right?
another dead person. It's always promising. Yeah, I think this is it. There's another dead person. This is it.
Is it? No, this isn't it. We're heading back.
This is it.
This
There's
is it?
like
Yeah, I see it. This is horrible. There's a fire. I see a fire. This isn't a town. Are you sure?
Oh man! And on top of that, barbarians are by far the darkest city I have ever seen. They have like no torches anywhere in their town.
I don't think a torch is any brighter than this candle, dude, to be honest.
I don't think so either. Oh, thank you for the sub, Darkno. I appreciate it, man.
Now all they need to implement is that the candles only last so long till you gotta get.
Oh my god, can you imagine having to go back and get like oil? My wick is burned out. I need to go get some more wax.
In the middle of Everfrost. Whoops, I forgot another candle.
Anybody got a candle on them? What is this? This torch, or this lantern right here doesn't look right. It looks like it's kind of up in the ceiling. It might be a bug. So we can either try to swim and jump out the other side, which is incredibly hard when your swimming skill sucks, or we can wait for the boat.
I'll definitely wait. We could go sell out here to these guys. They're vendors.
Just wait until we get in, because we got to do your spells anyways, right?
Oh, that's true.
So I took off my light source.
There's a boat right there, dude.
It's not too dark if they got a light.
Yeah, what is that? A stick hanging from the ceiling?
No, it's the light. See, it's like up into the ceiling. It's supposed to be down further.
That's not
right. Yeah, I don't think that's the way it's supposed to be.
weird. That's weird. Push the button, doggy style. Come on, bro. I kind of like to know names on people in the.
So do I. I actually am kind of digging that. We might try that for a little bit.
It feels
more real,
much more immersive. I mean, to be honest.
Although with the two of you guys is just confusing, since you guys were born twins from different fathers.
I got the bigger stick than him. He's got the longer stick. Mine's girthier. You know what I'm saying?
Mine's pointier.
It's true. He's got a point.
Turnin says he never uses names. We'll give it a shot.
Wow. Pretty awesome.
Yeah, a little hardcore there.
And you don't have to talk to people in MMO. Hell with people, dude. Ugh. I guess you could click on them, right?
You'd have to, yeah. Alright, it's gonna be the end of the light here. Well, maybe they actually do have some light on this side of the town.
But it's definitely dark. Not this way.
No, it's to the left. I'm in the shaman area. Let me sell this stuff, make you some money.
Yeah. I don't know if I have anything to sell.
1 platinum. You didn't pick up anything?
Wait. I mean, I got a polar bear skin, which I think I need. High quality skin, which I think I need, and a low quality skin. And I got these fungus things that I think I need. Let me look this real quick. So talk to Walton Felligan in the Shaman Guild for an 8-slot container.
Walter Felligan. Names. Yeah, I was gonna say now we have to click on every single person to find out who Walter is.
He's right here in the corner, right here.
All right, what do we tell him?
Whatever's in parentheses.
Bind wound, cure disease, cure poison. So cure disease.
Assist gathering fungus. Say that one.
Gathering fungus.
Ah!
Gathering fungus doesn't do anything. I'll assist in gathering fungus, maybe? I will assist, maybe.
You just shout. Did you shout? Oh, no, you said that. Shout it.
Okay, you're quiet as a cat's stalking its prey.
What do
Yeah,
I
I
have
had
to
to
say to
train
this son
him.
of a gun? There's no thing to tell you what to say because they probably figure you should know how to say it.
Let's see. Scales of the Shaman, O Justice, tip in your favor. You best flee while you still have the chance. I said I will assist in gathering fungus. It didn't work for me. Maybe it will work for you.
I got the jar, bro. You didn't get the jar?
Yeah, no, he won't give it to me. Maybe he doesn't like warriors.
Let me link it so you can see it at least. It is an empty jar. How did you make a plat, dude, the whole time? What did you do?
That was off of the cracked staff we get. We hit the pay dirt on that one.
Oh, okay. So it is a 8 size tiny or 8 capacity tiny.
Which
I think it's better.
Kind of works out because I got 2 small bags while we were out there, and that's basically the exact same thing as just one of those.
You could put your summon food and drink in it. It won't hold nothing else though, pretty much. And those fungus things. And I think I need 4 of those funguses. Anybody got fungus on them?
You should come over here and try
no,
it doggy style, see if you can get it, because the warriors apparently can't.
Actually, I need 8, I think. Actually, combine 8 of them. Yeah, 8 of them. And you get XP, money,
the
level, and a shaman spell. But maybe you can't do it unless you're a shaman. That's good to know. I mean, you know, it's a quest to work on.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's enough to make me want to start over here. All right, let's see here. Training. What do I want to train in?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you're kind of thinking about Barbarian, it's definitely a nice little area.
Yeah.
Frosty balls, doggy style. Yeah, so you need your better heals, maybe. Your slow, some buffs. Get the Spirit of Wolf while you're at it.
There's no better heal. Spirit of Wolf is 9.
Spirit of Wolf would be... Oh, really? You get it at that? That would be like 20-something.
No, it's 9.
That's not too far off.
Drowsy is 6 gold, dude.
I mean, you got a plat. Got more than a plat, actually.
Yeah, I don't know. Is that something I should get, though, I think?
It's a slow. Might as well.
Let's see here. Let's look at the spells real quick just to make sure. There's some offensive spells. Strengthen would maybe be good. That would help.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And scales skin, or does that have... Do you need like a snake?
That's a
skin or
regen,
something?
I think.
Yeah, you need snake scales. There's no snakes in Everfrost. How are you supposed to do that?
I think you can buy them.
Oh, really? Dex, which I don't think we need that right now, do we?
No, we don't have nothing that procs.
Agility.
You know, it helps your AC a little bit, but...
And dots. I would say slows would be the most important.
I think so. Although they're saying one cast of that and 50% of your mana will be gone.
Yep.
Well, that's unfortunate because I bought it.
Get your ranged DD.
Burst of Flame, level 1.
Did you have polar skin?
Yes, I have 1.
Yeah, they said
You want
turn that into Cindy. Cindy
you take
is
this and you
shield.
can do that. You can do this while I'm doing this.
All right, let me come back down there then.
You're taking hits I don't want to take hits anyway on this guy.
You know, shamans tend to take a lot of hits, to be honest.
I mean, I don't want to. I'm saying.
But you may not want to.
Burst of Flame. Frost Riff?
Who the crap is Cindy? Cindy's not over here, is she?
Wait, wouldn't Frost Riff be bad though around this area? Cold base damage, direct damage. Okay, we'll get that. I guess that's the higher one.
Hey, Tiger King, welcome back, man.
Wait, isn't Tiger King the guy that played Final Fantasy with us and stuff there?
Yeah,
for
he's
a
played a lot of stuff with
or
us.
am I dreaming?
Cindy. Well, it's not as terribly dark as I expected. Well, the nighttime is kind of coming up to a wrap, but more than that, we're inside a town where there's apparently quite a bit of light.
He was not just in the stream like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah. Oh, it's Jarl. What's up, man? What level is he? Oh, he's
okay.
green. I don't know. We might be able to get him into a group.
Yeah.
I don't know if he'll get
I
experience.
I got strength and also, and the spirit pouch. And I don't know if they're tradable. If they're tradable, I'll be able to give everybody bags. So we'll find out.
I got 2.
If I can give somebody bags, then if you don't need a bag.
I mean, I'll take more if you got them.
But I spent almost all your money too. Thank you. Did that give you a thing? What did polar bear skin give you?
I haven't found Cindy yet.
It's because you're not got your names on, dude. What are you thinking? Is she shaman guild or do you know?
But I have no idea, to be honest. Gave me an empty jar capacity. Oh, come over here, doggy style.
Where's over here?
Over here is right. He should be able to see me from where he's standing.
Oh, there's 2 minutes. This is me. This is not doggy style.
Well, you might be able to get it too.
Okay.
So if you talk to this guy right here, tell him I will collect wax. He should give you a jar.
I spelled that entirely wrong.
Did you get it?
He did? Yeah. He gave me a jar.
So you got 6 spots right there. Holy crap, man! That's a lot of space right off the bat for a shaman.
Yeah, it's tiny.
It's tiny, but so is most of the stuff out there. The pelts, all that stuff.
All the food won't even fit in it. Wonder why not. That's weird. No, I think it's too tiny, dude.
It's too tiny to carry anything?
Yeah, food and water won't go in it. Where are we supposed to get it? Bixies? Where the hell's there a Bixie in the snow?
I have not seen any Bixies yet, but maybe they're inside of
What?
town?
I think that's something that ain't gonna work for us, sir.
Oh, there we go. There's Cindy. Let's see.
All right, where are you at to see Cindy?
I
Is it
have
near the
extra
bank or what?
hides. Kind of over next to the Warrior Guild. I will offer hunters some tattered armor for every polar bear skin. I'm sure you can even wrestle the skins. All right, let's try this out.
If you want the jar, doggy style, it's in here. But I don't know where you're gonna get Bixie things at.
Oh, dude. Dude, I got the best piece of armor for it too.
Chest?
Let me come out and get you.
Is chest piece, sir?
I don't want to ruin it. So
Can you see me? Can you see me?
Cannot see anything right now.
Frosty Balls?
Are you behind me?
I'm next to Frosty Balls.
Oh, here we go. There's some.
I'm next to Frosty Balls and I can't see you. Are you
Right
sneaking?
here. Oh my god, you got a
Sneak
hat!
hide.
Dude, you got a hat.
You like it?
Yeah.
It's the best piece out of all of it. It's the only one with like a
Wait,
graphic, I'm sure.
You have a club now?
Oh, there he
Who's the guy
is.
with the club? You want this? You want this? It's 100% weight reduction. And I'm out of mana.
So just so you know where they're at, did you get the weight reduction bag, Doggy, or no?
Me? What?
All right, this way. Follow me.
Yeah, I can summon them though, so if anybody wants one. It's a 4 slot. I got another one right here too. It's a 4 slot giant 100% weight reduction bag.
That will disappear on you when you camp out, right?
Yeah. Well, it's no rent. But still, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But still.
Oh, there he is. There's Cindy Doggy Style. Where are you at, Donald? Did I lose you?
At the dock, and I'm going back to the Shaman Guild unless you need
No,
me
no, no.
for something.
Yeah, I'm showing you where Cindy is in case you get one of those.
Oh, okay, well, let me come back to the dock. Or am I
Oh,
going
I
the wrong way?
sold everything.
You might be able to buy one off a vendor, to be honest.
If somebody else
Like,
sold it,
you know what
yeah.
I mean? Hey, there's a lady. Oh, okay, you roll your own smokes place.
Mm-hmm. And you just give it to her. You don't need anything else. Just
Dude, there's a
Just
high
the hide.
quality bearskin on that vendor right there.
for how
For
much?
2 gold. 2 gold.
I mean, that would be worth it to buy it if you actually could sell them.
Yeah. Dude, a kilt for 2 plat. You can get a new kilt. I mean, you could. How much? Wait, how much? Like, right there's a large tattered mask for a gold. Wristbands for. Oh no, that's a plat. So you're probably better off to hand them in, I guess, right? Or maybe people are handing them in and then selling them. I don't know.
Wait, no. I mean, what kind of cloth is it?
It's leather. Just go
Large
through what
leather?
she's selling.
Yeah, but they don't give you leather. They give you tattered.
Oh, so leather's even better.
Where's the helmet for
What's your
leather?
AC on your head?
3 versus 4. Yeah, so leather would be better.
How much does your helmet sell for? Oh, this is a
1
plat.
gold,
I'm
4
sure you
silver.
don't. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not horrible. I mean, that's definitely money.
Yeah. I mean, if you wanted to. Oops, I almost hit by. If you just wanted to sell it for your spell, you don't have spell.
Yeah, I mean, if you couldn't wear it in the first place, if you're one of those races out there or classes. Let's see who can wear it. Warrior, Cleric, Paladin, Ranger, Shadow Knight, Druid, Monk, Bard, Rogue, and Shaman. So you can only be a Rogue, Shaman, and a Warrior, which means anybody who starts over here can wear it.
Yeah, but if you wanted if you're a shaman and you wanted your spells instead of your hat, you know what I mean? You might have to choose, maybe. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Did you get all the spells you wanted to? You want to go back out there and try them?
I've got 1 gold left, so yeah, I got strength and inner fire and summon a bag and frost rift.
Frost Rift is your dot?
It's a nuke, like a frost nuke.
Oh, okay. I don't think you're going to have any mana whatever to speak of to cast dots like that once you do your buffs. So this is green beta? It is. This is the beta version of it. That probably will be up till Thursday, I'm guessing. Friday is when the actual green comes out. So,
Who person in our group now? Or getting our group? Is that someone who just... Who do you?
the chick?
Who do you?
Oh, she's green.
Is it a normal server? It will be when it finally comes out. Right now, because it's the beta, they have 10 times the amount of experience so that people can, level up a little faster, check things out for bugs. The newbie zones respawn faster because, again, they're trying to get people to level up a little faster. But once it's finally done with, other than the bugs that are still in the game, weird kind of issues like this light that's over here in the wall gets resolved. Everything else should be classic EverQuest experience for you. Gotta always bring some hose on the boat, Fred. I mean, yesterday we had a pretty even group. We had 3 guys, 3 girls, and... So Jarl says, under the tint color, put 240 red, 100 green, and 240 blue to make pink. I didn't know you could do that. Let's try doing that with our inventory screen. Yeah, remember, guys, it's a work in progress. So classic-ish until they get everything right. It's kind of a long zone right there. Anybody else taking a while?
Nope, we're through. You haven't gone through yet. Or there you are.
Oh my god, dude. I can't see anything. There we go. Holy, that was dark for a second. Alright, background color. Texture. Tint color. So we want 240 red.
Oh, this guy's throwing heat stones on the ground, so we can use them.
100 green.
Oh, it's a necklace.
240
Holy
blue.
crap! Did you guys pick up one of them and put it on?
Not yet. Oh my god, dude, that is so pink.
Wow. Yeah, you want one of those, dude.
Holy crap, dude, that's like night and day difference. Oh, because it's giving us serpent sight.
Serpent sight and 3 AC.
Not only you gotta go with the pink screen on your inventory.
Oh, is there pink now? Someone made pink?
Somebody did, yeah, it's the colors. So if you go in there and you put a backdrop, right? And then go to background and then tint color. Right? There's colors that you can use, or numbers that you can use, right? So the numbers are 240 for red, 100 for green, and 240 for blue. And it looks like a strawberry milkshake. Pink everything. Oh my god, dude, it's so pink. When does green launch again? This Friday. This Friday, sometime in the afternoon. You see it? That is very pink. We'll do that for like Breast Awareness Month or something.
It's kind of cool though.
Kind of blinding.
Yeah, a little bit. You could probably make it a little darker or something, maybe. Messing with them numbers.
Yeah. Find the right color for you. Maybe something like marble-ish. I mean, obviously it won't have the texture in there, but it, you know, be as close to the color as marble as possible.
Wonder what level that guy was that was summoning those.
Let's look at the item. It's called a heatstone. So if we do a search for that.
The guy was a 16 mage. Maybe mages are going to be super useful.
Well, they already were going to be. Yeah, level 16. So he just got that spell.
But I mean, that's a pretty nice thing to have.
Well, the summoned magical weapons would be fantastic too for will-o-wisp and things of that sort.
For sure.
Where you guys at?
Right in front of you, dude.
Oh, there you go. There's fuzzy balls.
I haven't walked down. Hold on.
They should postpone the release, to be honest. I haven't seen anything in the game that's 100% broken that would be able to stop people from being able to play and have some fun with it. It won't be perfect, and I'm sure there will be things that either speed up people's gameplay or slow it down, but it still will be possible to have fun doing it.
Did you guys run off?
Mm-hmm. We're right out here by the entrance. A little further out next to all the mobs.
I got you.
So do we want to go towards Blackburrow or
We could definitely head to
Frost,
Blackburrow now that we're level 5.
stay either that way or we could go towards Permafrost?
Ooh, no. I think Permafrost would be too high for us, right? Woolly Mammoths are like level 13, 14.
Well, I mean, on that side of the zone. Orcs and stuff like that.
I mean, it's up to you. You guys want to stay here and keep killing, or you want to go further in?
Whatever. I really want to open this cheese stick package. It's pissing me off.
Childproof?
What the hell, man? I just want to eat this piece of cheese.
Tearing it up, trying to open the package.
Bruh.
It's gonna be Swiss cheese in a minute.
Cheese stick, it's gonna be mush.
Lots of half-broken stuff. Yeah, you know, but the only way they're gonna fix it is to just trial and error it, you know? As long as fungies aren't raining down on top of everybody, which, you know, to be honest, wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing.
That dog on us, yo. So we want to kill every bear we see, right?
Yeah. I mean, until just a few days ago, they actually had Kunark weapons and stuff being passed around from people. Ooh, high quality wolf skin. Yes, they did take them out.
Not sure what that's good for.
High quality wolf skin. You can make a quiver, I believe, that has weight reduction on it. Nobody uses quivers, so completely worthless, but it sounds nice to say you have a high quality.
Your head, like, because you have that white hat on, it just gets lost in the snow in front of you. Like, you look like you have no head running across the ground.
You can't see it.
Your head just disappears. Let me know when strength wears off if you want strength. I'm not sure how much that helps, though.
I mean, we're killing things in like one hit now, so I'm guessing it helps a little bit.
These are all green.
Let's see, reinforced leather armor only on the wolf skins. You guys still planning on doing the Necro of the Death Ball? Yes, we are. Well, some of us. Like I said, Terror is going to be playing a druid. I think ZK has picked out a ranger with his name on it. Cool. Have you decided what you're going to go down?
I was going to say Chamois, but I thought ZK was going to play it.
He said he'll play a shaman down the road at some point, but I think ranger day one is what he's going to be doing.
He said, I thought he said either shaman or monk.
He was having a lot of fun with the ranger, and he told me earlier today that's the one he was going to go with.
Oh, well,
but I guess he could switch.
Oh, maybe he's just falling in love with the ranger, and then it happens. Wait, are we going this way? Okay.
Alright, Bushido. Take it easy, man. I know a lot of people out there getting a lot of hate over the server itself and not giving it a chance to succeed or fail either way, but at the end of the day, this is a dead end. Didn't even go the right way.
Man.
I can see why you'd want to be a rogue over here, though. There's a lot of quests, a lot of mobs.
Or the shaman, dude. Like, if you're going to start out as a shaman, you got to take into account what type of bear you're going to be in the future. And
there's a lot of quests for shamans over here, too.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if you want to be the polar bear, this is where you have to start. I think ogres and trolls are...
Yeah.
The black one? Or I can't remember which one.
I gotta kill spiders, man.
You need spiders?
For those fungus things.
Oh, well, you should have said something. We would have killed all the ones we saw.
I didn't think about it. I need like 5 more.
I do wish Thune was coming back for green too. Unfortunately, still lives up in the mountains, and internet is crap up there. We've talked to him a few times, not too long ago, and it's spotty at best. There is some fungus on that one.
Thank you very much.
Even just a regular phone call is spotty.
He's a mountain man.
We will definitely have our balance groups down the road. I want to make a monk. I know Shix wants to make an enchanter, I believe is what he was saying. Gonna have some shamans, some shadow knights mixed in there with it. I think Octo was going down the cleric route last night. So, yeah, we'll even out. It's just, I've never really leveled up a necromancer, and Donald loves his necromancer.
That's fun. Cole's got a high level necromancer too.
Yep.
They're fun, dude.
Plus, I played a Necro Mangler, so.
Think he's okay? Oh yeah, he's wrecking face.
Yeah, me?
No, Rudy. Oh, where are you at?
Killing the spider. He's dead. That was an experienced spider, which is weird.
Necros need nobody, self-contained killing machine. I think that's why so many people were going for it. If I had known earlier that like 90% of the server had picked out Necro above all else to go for, I probably would have chose something else. But since we've already made plans for it, we'll keep going down that route. I think melees are going to be hard to come by. It's going to kind of be the same thing that happened over on Mangler. You have a whole bunch of people playing pet classes, nobody playing a tank class because tank classes are, one, hard to outfit early on, and the weapons for them suck. I mean, for a warrior, the best weapon you're going to get pre-planes is going to be that short sword of Yakesha from Lower Guk, and that's not a good weapon. Where you guys at?
I stopped the buff already. I'm coming. I think cool's AFK.
Bard would be good. It's as long as you're a group. As long as you're a group bard, because they have put in the, what is it, max 4 or 2?
It's a area of something, isn't it?
No, it's like a max of 4 NPCs total is what you can get with a bard for your area effect damage. So it's pretty harsh.
I think this necklace is like a must-have. Oh my.
Yeah, but when we lose it, blind is a bad again.
True.
Which, you know, I'm perfectly fine with the max 4 AoEs, because you know how many problems it would be caused if bards could swarm everything in the zone like they used to be able to back in Classic. I think maybe at some point they'll lift that for cap, but early days with mobs being in short supply as they are and not wanting to have to worry about people trolling one another.
Ooh, you get bandages. Awesome. Alright, I got like 1 heal in me right now.
Wow, look at that guy.
Dark Elf.
Look at his armor, though.
Oh yeah, he's
Saw a
red as hell.
Rubicite.
Yeah. Fulu?
I'm guessing that's Rubicite.
Foul you, maybe.
Bloomin' onions again.
Toggle inspect on.
Looks pretty dope though. This looks like he has a normal spear.
Rubicite breastplate, lizard scale cloak, fine steel spears. Yeah, the weapons suck. Large ring mail belts, pants, rubicite boots, bloodstone ring. You know, large rawhide.
Dude, he's a 50 shaman. He's got a dark elf mask. That's a shaman.
Yep. Earring of disease. Oh, that sucks. Split paw hide mask. The jade earring. So he got some pretty nice stuff, although some of it is just kind of like, why?
I mean, he's got some really good stuff.
Let's see. Especially SK and Pally's complete garbage. You know, they could be really, really good. It just people don't really play them the way they should be played to take full advantage of it. They're great pullers. They're not the tanks. They can definitely tank, but they're not the greatest tank. But they are amazing pullers.
I wonder how long it took that guy to get to 50. I'm gonna ask.
About a day and a half.
Well, what's the plan on merging with Blue? I mean, time frame.
At least 3 years, because it's a year before Kunart comes out, another year before Velius comes out, and then I think they said they'll wait at least a year after Velius comes out before they do anything else. It might be even more than 3 years. It might be 3.5, 4 years down the road.
Day or two. Oh my gosh.
The experience gain is insane. And if you go to the right zones, like if you go to... Oh man, can you imagine how great the experience would be in High Pass or High Keep? Like there's already a huge modifier for that zone and then times it by 10.
Specters? Doing specters maybe?
Specters, Lower Guk, Upper Guk. Upper Guk is amazing experience.
So the hot zones or the zone modifiers are going to be the same as Blue?
They should be. Or they should be the same as Classic. So if they were changed at any time, like we were just talking about this the other day for Rangers, the Spirit of Wolf spell that everybody's kind of used to getting at, I think, level 29 on blue, is actually like a level 40 spell in Classic. So you'll have to wait longer for that spell, and there may be other changes that I'm not familiar with for certain classes.
I'm almost full mana. I need meditate. Just saying.
Yeah, we can move on if you need to.
Alright.
It's cool to see Rubicide already, though. I would love to get that on my Dark Elf Shadow Knight at some point.
I didn't even think that was a shaman until I did the Who thing. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a shaman.
I can see why he went straight for the BP, though. It has an extra, I think it's 2 or 3 health per tick on the regen, which is going to be like the only breastplate in the game.
He's a troll.
For quite some time. Oh, yeah. To be able to get through the corridors a little bit easier.
Oh.
Did he click his mask before you seen him?
Yeah, he was a big old ugly troll. The Ribicide actually looked cooler on him as a troll, I think.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I don't know.
Oh, I missed
Dang
it.
it, I want that name, damn it.
How you?
Grinch.
Oh.
Oh my god, did I sound again? No.
Why hit me, bro?
See, warriors are super gimp leveling to 50 in classic. Yeah, but once you can get into the plains, they start to get a lot better gear and a lot better, well, I won't go so far to say a lot better weapons, but they do get better weapons.
Do we have a tank?
I think Chupa has talked about possibly doing like a paladin or a shadow knight. I think more of the shadow knight variety than the paladin. And Shix wants to be a monk, and while monks are definitely tanks, Velius, and maybe even Kunark era, not so much classic.
Okay, the only problem is I can't use inner fire on you now.
Right, so you got your regular heal, which probably won't do very much now. Well, no, I still have inner fire.
Okay. Wait, you didn't? Oh, I thought he buffed you.
He did, but he didn't do that one. It gave me Talisman of Atuna, Spirit of Wolf.
Yeah, that's... Talisman Tune is better than inner fire.
What? No, I still have inner fire on. I think Talisman is something different.
How does that stack? I thought that was like the same.
I think Talisman is like almost like a Symbols version for the shamans.
I guess this will heal you then. Okay. I don't remember that stacking.
I couldn't tell you the truth.
I have a
on
level
what-
54 shaman, so there you go.
And it's not supposed to?
I am not saying it's not supposed to, but I don't remember it. So let's put it that way.
I think every time I zone, my bags.
No,
get-
Talisman is, well, no, that's a hit point buff.
It is, but it's more like a Symbols hit point buff, right?
I've never seen anybody give both of them, but of course I'm using it as a heal. So
What's the upgraded version to Inner Fire?
I thought it was like any talisman that was out there, to be honest with you.
So what you're
Yeah.
saying is all these years you could have been giving out Inner Fire to the level 60 tank and you weren't.
10 HP.
Which is probably why you don't see
Yeah.
it.
But yes. I'll tell you exactly what it is. Hold on.
So there is no upgrade to Inner Fire. So it does stack with it, but why would you, right? It's taking up a buff slot at that level and you would never use it.
Heal.
Oh, you know what? They did a recent change. When I say recent, I mean like 6-7 months ago to blue, where mobs started to stun a lot more often, especially when pooling. This is the first time I've actually been stunned by a mob since we've come over to green, so I'm wondering if that change is not in here or not. Maybe they haven't fully...
I'm out of mana. Don't die.
But these guys are tough. He's almost dead, though.
There goes heal.
If we can hit him, actually. I've been missing this whole time. You able to hit this guy?
A little bit.
He's yellow.
He might kill me because I can't move. There we go. Got 6 on him. Here we go. Come on, one more good hit. Not on me. There we go. Got him.
There goes a heal. Nope, not a heal. Use your bandage.
Ooh, you know what? I could.
There we go.
Did you buy bandages? That's not one of the things that they're giving us.
I found one on one of the mobs.
Man, these are yellow, man.
Well, that one was blue, so it was a blue and a yellow that I pulled.
We're not Rudy. Rudy's helping, asking for help.
Is he asking for help?
In OOC, wherever he is.
I don't
Help at zone liners.
I don't see
Maybe
that.
he's behind us? You don't need to help him anyway. You're almost dead, sir.
Oh, that was on the other side of the zone before we came in here.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
See, when did the server go live? It is on Friday. Friday sometime in the afternoon, and I believe they are they Eastern Standard Time? Do you know where the servers are located? Anybody?
Is it Chicago? Is it Chicago like the other ones? What I heard a long time ago. Could be wrong.
Yeah, I have to go back and look. But either way, it's sometime in the afternoon, which is what, like 5-6 hours. You'll have to sit there and wait, maybe. I'm hoping before Friday they give you more of a specified time.
They should give a 6 to 8 hour window.
That's
like they do the mobs.
basically what they did.
Hover over the key. You have to hover over the key. They ain't gonna give you time. They want you to poop sock it, man.
Poop sock the launch.
Totally poop sock my launch.
Lapis Lazuli.
Chick says, I thought it was the 28th. As far as I know, it's this Friday. They will be wiping the beta server. Of course, yeah, and starting a new one. Blue will be perfectly safe, though, and if you want, you can reserve a name on Blue. And then when they launch Green, of course, delete that tune, and then go in there and create them all over again.
This post says on October 14th, blah, 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 read the post, blah. And at the end it says 11 days to go. That makes it the 25th. Didn't say blah. I made that part up.
You know what I got? You know what I got?
Rabies?
No. Come on. I got Chloroblast, man. I got Chloroblast.
Nice. Then I don't have to heal you anymore.
I mean, it's not going up nearly as fast as I thought it would be going up, but, you know, it's going to be nice.
You just pulled 7? Oh my god.
I did not pull any of those.
14 in my face hole.
I pulled a white one, something added.
We need Rudy in our group, dude. Where'd he go?
He's still out there.
Hit taunt, Coral Blast, boy.
What name should I pick for my bard? I would check Colossal. I would go on to Blue and reserve one of those because they may already be taken.
Yeah. So if you make a tune on Blue, right, you get that name for sure over here. That's the only way to guarantee it. Is that right?
I think so. Well, he said he reserved all 3 already. So he wants to know what he should go for his bard. Treble, Concerto, or...
Pretty badass bard name, dude.
What, treble? Or...
Noddle.
No, Jingle Bells.
Yeah, but that's only like one time of the year, right? Oh, level 6.
Not if you make it all the time of the year.
You also got to remember you want to keep it simple for people to actually be able to spell and get you in their groove. If you do too many I's and L's right next to each other, and people just give up and go to somebody else.
Dang, dude.
Congrats,
Actually,
man.
the best name in the world. I got it for you. Cup handle, dude. It's like perfect.
Cup handle's pretty good.
Plate.
can't believe how hard you got trolled on that and you didn't even like flinch on it. There's people naming themselves blender lid and Tupperware and all sorts of stuff in that little guild we had, dude.
Dude, I embrace the trolliness in our channels. Can't take it personally. I mean, if you're on the internet and you can't take being trolled a little bit or a lot, then you're in the wrong place. How's your mana? You want to move it a little further down?
I have 20% mana, sir. Just pull up or whatever, maybe.
It's a long way down.
I mean,
Best rogue name? Guck me.
I do have, yeah. Guck me was pretty good. Guck Norris was, oh my god, everything's dead down here. It's like somebody came through and just massacred the entire area.
just remember they pop quick, so
Almost
don't
feel-
put us somewhere weird. There's one right there, dude.
Yeah, I see. I'm just saying, like everything's dead.
Oh my god, that's so red. Don't touch that.
Ooh,
Please don't.
guardsman. Yeah, we want to
Got
stay
a
away from
path
that one.
coming.
I need to sit down first. No, I don't know if it helps, but I'm gonna sit down anyway.
Tiger King says, you didn't like his blender lid? Come on.
Ah, here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. It hates me because I sit down. It's coming this way, in front of us. Smack it. No, dude.
I thought it was good, dude. I thought we'd open up a kitchen at one point.
I didn't say I didn't like it. I thought it was amazingly awesome. Oh my gosh, there's a human. What are those doing here? Oh, he just said train. Oh no.
But if he zones fast enough, we won't see it.
Yeah, here it comes.
There's another group in there. Oh, what are they, though?
There's that guardsman that was
Yeah,
there.
yeah, let's get out of here. Wow, Spirit of Wolf is nice, dude.
Surely he's zoned by now, hasn't he?
I don't know, turn around and look.
Half an hour ago.
They still
You
coming up?
look. You're the tank, you look. I'm the healer, I don't have to look.
Nope, they're not coming up.
Okay.
Come on back, guys. Scaredy cats.
What are you guys all scared about? Eesh.
It's almost like it was a red mob or something. You guys are making me waste my chloroblast.
Yeah, I'm invised.
Don't pull the guard. Whatever you. Okay, pull that one. Oh, you got two. One's blue. Where are you going?
Pulling them up here to the bridge so we don't get more pops. Hopefully I can actually hit these guys.
One's yellow. The one on the left is yellow.
Shix says, I need to get with you guys to figure out how I can play on both 2 separate installs. For now, that's kind of the way you have to do it, although right now Chupa literally just copies one file over to a separate folder, keeps it there, and then when he wants to switch back to the other one, kind of copy that one in and the other one out.
That's what I plan on doing too.
Yeah, I just made 2 folders. One for green, one for blue.
But you could have complete 2 different installs, so you don't even have to do any of that. I think at some point they're just going to have one patch for both servers, right?
Maybe.
Because that's what they were doing earlier. Before I started getting in here, there was one patch for both. I think it was the 50F or 40F, whatever it was.
Try to swallow this. There you go. Get that wizard, man. Level 6. He can blow stuff up.
Where's he at?
That specific enough? Come the bridge thing? Think you pretty knows what that is?
Yeah, you know,
There's
that thing.
2 mobs behind us too.
Well, let's hope this thing doesn't run because we are doing jack damage to it.
And I am almost out of mana. And slow already wore off.
Yeah, it doesn't interrupt.
I'm the one getting hit.
You can stop it from casting, but it won't actually like stop the spell from going all the way through.
We might be over our range here, boy.
A little bit. I mean, they're yellow.
Oh, I forgot to turn auto attack off in my macro.
Can we go up and get the wizard?
I mean, we can. It should be clear all the way down if you want to run up there and get him real quick.
No, there's 2 mobs behind you.
Oh, we'll kill those after.
Yeah, I'll run up there.
See, this guy's more of a rally. Blue?
Dude, I so love hearing people say, this is the first time I've ever been in Blackburrow.
Really?
I love that. It makes me...
Don't let him get over
I
there.
really know my way around, but... Dude, don't... Oh my god, we're gonna die.
Don't go too far.
I wonder... Oh, okay, kill that one.
Blackburrow's a lot of fun. It's a small zone, though. Compared to other dungeons out there, like, it's no lower Guck or upper Guck. It's maybe half the size of upper Guck.
Hey, don't look now, guys, but there's 3 women over there in the corner looking at. Don't look now.
Ooh.
The wave.
Look at that. Wood elf, too, huh? Sexy thongs. Hey, ladies.
Sandwich. Is that Miracle Whip or mayonnaise?
I don't know. I'll go get.
Oh, there's Rudy.
Wizard. You can invite him too if you want.
I saw some invites. See if he takes
Let's
it.
see if I can find that wizard. I'll be right back. Don't die. Uh-oh, there's 2 up here.
Bring him down.
I'm coming back down.
We just cast him.
I think he might have been trying to get back to his ladies over there. He got a little harem going.
I was messing with his women.
A little bit.
Okay, our shaman took off. We're on our own again.
Yeah, big shout out to that guy, man. I appreciate you coming out and helping us out.
Yes, foul. Good man, sir. You're a good man. Why am I taking all the aggro? Hit it or something.
No, I'm hitting it, but you know.
I mean, hit taunt.
He likes your kilt?
I'm not even facing him.
You
you
slowed it, didn't you? You probably shouldn't put your back to it. It's probably not the best idea.
You have to be careful, nudging. Alright, let's go up and get the DPSs.
Hey.
What's up?
I mean, the other DPSs.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have backstab yet? When do you get backstab?
I don't know. I don't have it now.
Check?
Ooh, I just got some pants. They don't show up, but I got some pants.
Alright, get up here, because there's more mobs.
Let's see, Tiger. Glad to see you guys online today. We'll catch you later. I'll be there on Friday, hopefully. Got to work on figuring out my launch situation. Yeah, let me know if you need any help with it. Not that I'm a professional or anything, but definitely read enough forum posts when I was having issues.
I think Cool's leader.
Is Nuke? Is it Nuke that we're getting?
Mm-hmm. I'm inviting.
Well, is it Nuke that I'm inviting?
Yes.
I don't have lead.
I tossed him an invite, but he didn't.
Alright. I sent him a telling take. There's a scrawny knoll behind you. I think we should fight up here a little bit, man.
Yeah.
Until these aren't blue anymore. Just to make sure.
Is there a shaman guild over in Kinos or no?
No.
So you can't even go all the way back over there. You gotta freaking run all the way back to town.
Yep. And you can't troll. That's the only place to train, or I suppose, because you can't, ogres and trolls, you can't do that.
Well, you can. There is a vendor outside. Well, maybe not here in Classic, but there's a vendor outside on Blue that you can buy the dots from.
There's one in all bronze right there. That bronze?
Heck yeah, level. Well, I don't know if she's red.
Nothing's green.
Maybe a paladin. Oh, that's a cleric.
50. Holy crap. Level 50 cleric. We're in bronze, huh?
Yeah. Is that a Mistmore shield or a what's the one from Crushbone?
The Black and Iron, or
Shiny
the
brass.
Johnny Brass, maybe. Yeah.
one from Soul A is better though, right?
Yeah.
Blackened.
If they're 50, you'd think they would have. Of course, if it as fast as it is, you could probably level like off of specters and stuff and never go in a dungeon. You know what I mean? Maybe.
Oh, don't run
Or
away yet. I
giants.
want to inspect you.
Sand giants or hell giants.
Oh, I'm inspecting myself. Dang it.
How do you look, bro?
Pretty naked. See, the server's been out under a week, and there aren't very many item drops, even common ones. I don't know, man. That other guy had Rubicide armor on, and the Mask of Deceiver, or Guise of the Deceiver, whatever it's called in this era.
Yeah. I don't know if people are camping though. Like, I mean, obviously that guy's been doing some work, but you know, like, you think they're camping Lower Guck? Like, you know,
I mean, if you're leveling, you got to be camping a little bit, right? I mean, even if you're not going after a specific item, you're still there.
I guess, but you know, like the haste belt and stuff like that. I mean, you think people are getting that kind of stuff,
Ooh, probably not. I mean,
or they're just practicing to see how they're going to do it.
you know, I mean, I'm sure they're there in the camp, but that's such a rare item unless you just happen to be one of like the lucky few who get it early.
Dude, do they not like you to sit down anywhere? I'm telling you right now.
I am the other guy.
Is that Nuke in your chat?
It's Velith. It sees the shaman with the Rubicide armor.
It's impressive.
So he said no FBSS has dropped yet. Long camps that don't pay off short term aren't going to be grabbed here because it's like a 2-week server.
That's true.
People will be all over that camp though when it launches as soon as they can get to it.
Are there fire giants to do? Or are they not in yet? I mean,
There's gloves on that if anybody wants them. I imagine there would be fire giants. Why wouldn't there be?
I think there would be. Well, I don't know what all they put in. You know what I mean? Or what they're working on still.
Said they had somebody at Frenzy, but he got nada. Giants will be really good, actually, if you can get to the camp in time. Hill Giants. What level do you think you can do that as a Necromancer? Like 32, 35?
As long as Snare and Fear hits, it's GG.
Fear is... I don't know, I mean... Giants... Oh, don't go too far back on Doggy Style. But, I mean, in KO, the Giants have high magic resist. I don't know if the regular Giants have that high of a magic resist or not.
I don't know. They get quad kited all the time, so probably not.
Yeah, but quad kited, but what level?
I don't know.
I mean, levels do make a pretty huge difference in this game.
I know my Bard was over there before 40 for sure, like charm kiting that stuff for sure on blue. But I don't know how it'll be on this one either. Maybe it'll be different.
So they can do it reliably at level 39, slowly and inefficiently at 34. Yeah, but if we go over there as a group of level 34s...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, level 7.
Yeah, these aren't so bad.
Let me pull from downstairs a little bit, give you guys a little bit more tougher mobs.
Just having like 2 yellows is rough, dude.
Well, it actually wasn't that bad. We were taking the hits fairly well with the buffs that we had, but we couldn't do any damage to it. Like, that was the key, just being able to actually hit the mob. So he wants to know if we are a trio leveling, or did we just meet? I just met Donald for the very first time the other day, and then he proposed to me like right out of the box. So, a little forward, a little aggressive. Can't say I didn't like it though. Makes you feel wanted.
That's my answer.
Oh my god. It's to our real life married guys. Yeah, we're married guys, just not married to each other.
Yeah.
He
Cool.
said cool. Hey man, whatever floats your boat. Who in our group is planning on doing a cleric? I think it was Octo. Octo said he might start a cleric, but that's pretty much it. We haven't heard of anybody else. Hopefully somebody does. I kind of got burned out on the cleric. I love playing a healing class, but man, I'll tell you, on blue, that's all I ever got to play was the cleric, and I had to play him every single time we did a group because we never had enough healers. Although the Necro will kind of be put into the healing job, I'm sure, at some point, just because we don't really have a lot.
At least patches. At least patch heals, you know?
Yeah, backups and feeding mana to certain people who may... I mean, Terra's playing a druid, so why they're not the best healer in the world.
She's going to yell at me so much, dude. It's going to be horrible.
Why is that?
I'm just saying. Call me an idiot brain, you know, all that stuff.
Yeah, it's going to be tough on her, being the only healer.
I like playing my Necro as full, what's the word I'm looking for?
Mana battery?
Yeah, no, you know that one word I'm talking about?
Solo?
No.
You
Like
gotta give me a
group Necro, whatever.
Oh,
You know
okay,
what I mean?
utility class kind of thing?
Utility, that's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, I like playing it as pure utility rather than, let's see how many dots I can throw. You know what I mean?
I like a little bit of all.
Yeah, I mean, with all the Necros that we're going to have in one group together, we're going to have to coordinate who does what dot so we don't override each other and waste mana. So I think we'll all have a little bit more mana to spare for utility. Maybe heals here, mana there.
I wonder if this is better than my Club 34. 38.5, probably not.
Yes, the 25th, this Friday, sometime in the afternoon. They haven't released the exact time yet. As soon as they do and we find out, we'll let you guys know. Anything special about it compared to blue? Well, it's going to be taking place day one, so certain items will be in the game where they're not anymore on blue. So you'll be able to get Rubicide armor again. You'll be able to get the mask that anybody can use, not just bards and rogues. I think it's the Guise of the Deceiver. You'll be able to get Mana Stones again, which is going to be a highly contested camp, and I'm sure there's going to be a huge line for that one as soon as people can get in there. And, of course, J-Boots will drop in Najina, so you won't have to go and kill the Ancient Cyclops and get the ring for it. Although, I've been told that will still be in the game as well, so there'll be multiple ways to get it. Yes, 25th Friday. It's sometime in the afternoon. There's a group down here taking everything on the bridge, so we're going to have to stay up there on the top.
I'm coming back in. I crashed. I don't know if I'm gone yet. But
Nope, I still see Frosty Balls.
228 people on green right now, sir.
That's a pretty decent amount considering blue has, what, like 800?
There's 1,000. There's over 1,000 tonight on blue.
Tunic on that one.
You think some people are playing both though? Like tag, you know, want two computers or?
Definitely possible. I mean, there is no exemption that you need to be able to do that, so I imagine even when green launches, you'll still see that.
You do like some really hard waiting camp and tab over and play green while you're waiting.
Once you get up to that point, yeah. I mean, low levels, even though it's going to be slow, you're still going to have to pay attention pretty quickly. I mean, it's not that slow.
Well, I mean, like, what's that?
Yeah.
Pain Soul or whatever you guys were doing on blue or whatever that mob was, or something like that. You know, something like that. Tabbing back and forth wouldn't be too bad. The VP key mob. Or
oh yeah, dude, come on.
It took like 6 hours at a time or whatever.
It was a lot longer than that, but that's not something you're going to be going after right away.
No, I'm talking about you could be on blue doing that and tabbing over to green and playing, leveling up a character.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If you feel like you want to shoot yourself on one side of the head and then like actually play a game on the other side. Pain Soul was like the worst camp ever. Getting that VP key in general is really taxes you on whether you actually want to keep playing a game or not. Green, what is this? This is the start of another blue server, basically. Are you back in the game yet?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Fuzzy balls? Alright. Get you in here. I think you need to shave, my friend.
Fuzzy? What?
Fuzzy.
I still haven't turned names back on. I kind of like it. Kind of like not having names on.
No, I haven't turned my names on either. I think I'm gonna keep them off.
It'll probably get me killed though. Like, you know, like, oh, there's a knoll, and then you hit it, and it's like, oh my god, it's the elite master knoll.
Well, you got to target everything, and tab target apparently works different in classic, guys. You can target things with tab, but it won't cycle through them, so it will literally just target the closest thing to you, and that's it.
Dude, a bard doing CC?
No, area effect, dude. Area effect or use your mouse, which is what I always did anyways. I was a mouse clicker, but for those of you who are like hotkeys, you're gonna have a hard time transitioning. And maybe that's why I'm still like a mouse clicker to this day, is because I played classic for so long. That's my excuse. I'm gonna use that from now on.
If you watch Super Bits Bob, he still clicks the spell icon.
That's what I do, but then you watch like Nibrus, and him not clicking the spell icon is probably what keeps him alive as much as he does.
He turns pages in his books and shit without pushing. Like, I don't know what he uses his feet or something. I don't know what the hell.
Is he like a drummer? He's little foot pedals down there, switching spells and pages.
I think he does. Yeah, like something hooked to his nose when he wiggles his nose or something.
It's like an octopus. He's like massive tentacles clicking different buttons.
Gotta do something.
Brooks not get backstabbed?
They're supposed to.
You didn't see it, bro.
I don't see it on my skill chart.
You still have strength.
Did you get it at like 14 or something? Or is that dual wield?
It's not on your skill chart until you train it, right?
No, it just should be there. Should be there day one.
Maybe. Well, foraging isn't on there when you, unless you train it, right? Or is that because it's not combat?
No, they have non-combat things in there. They got cooking and alchemy and everything else.
Pottery.
Oh yeah, what's the command that bring up your little? I don't think they have them, but the combat abilities. Remember, like defensive and that. They wonder if they even have that window here.
I doubt it. Mojo says level 10 is when you get your backstab.
Yeah, hurry up, dude.
Hey, what are you
3
waiting
more
for?
level.
It's like another 10 minutes. Schick still hasn't gotten to use his VP key yet. All that work and you haven't even been able to use it. I got mine almost completely done. And when I say almost completely done, I have the pieces for it. I just never finished it. And it's probably for the same reason, because I haven't had any need to go to VP on my monk yet.
You have cleric buffs now.
Oh, that's right. Did they give me Yeah, they give me resolution. Talisman of Tuna and Spirit of Wolf is all I got. So you can give me a strength if you want, if you got the mana for it.
I'll try it and see if it sticks. I'm not sure if it does with tuna. I'll give this guy a bag.
Oh, that's true. I don't know.
Trades off or what? Might have trades off.
What was the patch of no fur? I think somebody told me that was used for a quest earlier.
Tailoring, I think they said.
Yeah, you guys ready for a blue? Take that as a yes.
Sure. Why can't I hand shit? There we go. Yes, would be. There's a human guy staring at you.
Is there? Oh, what level?
Yeah. Oh.
He's yellow.
He's yellow level, dude.
Yeah, we could throw him an invite.
A pop behind you.
Oh, that's Vade.
Oh,
He was with
the
us yesterday,
Shadow
wasn't
guy. Yeah.
So, did you guys finish Classic? What do you mean? I don't think you're ever really fully done with Classic. You're gonna bed?
Yeah, because I'm killing Veda. Then I'm gonna bed.
We have anybody who wants to do tailoring?
I mean, maybe, but not really. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we're getting tailoring supplies, so figured if somebody's actually wanting to try that, we might as well save it for them. Otherwise, just sell it.
I'll probably do at least till handmade backpacks, just because the soaks are so easy to get. You know what I mean? But if I do necro, which I think I'm going to do, I will do researching. Put most of my energy into researching.
Yeah, I mean, once you get to East Karanas, it will be easy to do tailoring. Before that,
Spiderling soaks.
Yeah, well,
Take you what, to 20 or something? What does spiderling soaks take you to?
it's not high, but
No.
they don't stack is the problem. So you'd have to carry around a sewing kit on you and make them as you get them. I think you need 2 of them or something along those lines.
Yeah, that's not so bad though.
And you don't really get a lot. I mean, we weren't really killing spiders for that long.
But if you're doing Karanas, you're gonna have a shit ton of skins, dude. Like, there's animals all over the place in the Karanas, dude.
Well, and the spiders, so
just-
doing the cracked spiders.
You can just skin them, right? Like skin them down to get. Does that level you up? Like,
What?
stuff?
Are you playing Monster Hunter or?
yeah, dude. Not the animals. I mean, like taking them to a lower level or whatever. Doesn't
Oh,
that give you
I mean, yeah, you could take the medium one down to a low quality and make padding out of it or something if you wanted to, but I would save the high quality ones and do something useful with those. Even if it's just working on your skill. Like I said, the high quality wolf skin that's used to make a quiver, nobody wants it. Nobody's gonna. Well, maybe somebody might use it in this version of EverQuest.
Yeah, maybe.
But on Blue, nobody wants that sucker, so. It's another tooth on that one. Oh no, the bear's up.
He's my friend, dude.
He's-
I'm a barbarian.
He's threateningly.
He wants to hug me. Oh, he doesn't want to hug me. He's coming right.
Yeah,
Come
he's
right
coming
forward.
right for it. We might be able to do it,
Come
but
here.
that's gonna be a tough one.
Oh, he will eat our face.
He's coming right. We're gonna have to do it. You ready?
I'm not a man. Oh God, there's 2 gnolls over here. I just aggroed.
Well, this is gonna be dead. Then we might want to zone it.
Yeah, we're gonna need to run this. Let's run the keynotes.
All right, tell these guys. Put it in the group chat. Otherwise, I think we might actually. Oh, we might be able to do the bear fairly easy, actually.
I'll take the other one. Hey, we got it.
Yeah, we got this. As long as they're still able to blast. I mean, they may run out of mana.
I'll just off tank this with my sexy legs. Okay, I'm out of mana. Never mind.
This thing's almost dead. By almost, that means like 40%. 20. Yeah, it's running.
Can't believe you killed a bear, dude.
Let's see the experience gain on this one. Wow, that's a lot.
Now kill the rat when it pops. I dare you.
Somebody had to have. Because when we first got here, there was nothing there.
Are we full? There's a cleric looking for
Yes, we got a space.
That's not a cleric.
Sandwich?
That's a barbarian.
He's
I don't know,
he's
there's
yellow.
a cleric looking for group.
They're already in a group.
Clarice. Where's Clarice at? Come over here. There she's over here. Hello, Clarice. Are you here? There she is, right here, dude. Clarice is over here.
What, sandwich?
I'm bringing her. I told her to come with me if she wants to live.
Is that a threat?
She didn't come! Here she comes. Now you have to invite her, dude.
I tossed her an invite.
I promised her she could live.
Well, if she joins us, she're probably gonna die.
Please type it.
Check it out, guys. We got a full group over on green.
People group?
Yeah.
Everquest? Oh.
A little mix of everything. You got a few barbarians, a couple humans, even an erudite.
That dude traveled.
He just took the boat. I mean, he's not a necro, so it's fine taking the boat.
These guys know you have resolution or something? Because they're like, let's try something harder.
Well, because we got a full group. We could move down, but there's that other group we'd have to bypass.
Should give Veda a buff. I am almost. Let me get some mana.
Alright, met up a second.
One more level and I get meditate if I want to run all the way back.
Or if you die.
Man, then I gotta run all the way back. Either way. Because it's only one
trip.
Right?
Although, if you die, you may not have any money. And meditate might not cost you anything at the lower levels, though, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know on that one either.
Be a bummer if I died and I couldn't afford it, though. I'll tell you that much.
Because then you have to run back 3 times. Let's see, green is the classic through Valia's progression server that is releasing content patches at a similar time rate as the original game. Pretty close to it. They said that they were going to merge all like the small hot fixes together for patches here and there. That way you wouldn't have a hot fix every day. I don't know if some of you out there may remember or not, but Sony used to do what seemed like a hot fix every other day to fix things.
Well, yeah, I love patch days, dude. Those were my favorite.
So a single point is 0 coins. So if you do die, not saying that you want to like kill yourself or anything, but if you do die, you'll be able to get your mid. Blue was not really that way. Blue kind of just appeared, obviously, one day, and they had a lot of things that were not classic. I've mentioned this, I don't know, like 50 times today already, but when I joined the game, they had spell timers on there. So when you gave a buff to somebody, they could hover over the little spell icon, and it would tell them how long they have left before that fades away. I think they added that in Plane of Knowledge era or something, but they obviously fixed that, rolled it back, and they made a lot more changes after that as well. So this is going to be kind of the same deal. It's a work in progress. They're going to get it as close to, you know, classic as possible in their interpretation of it, and then, you know, work on the little details that they may have missed. I think the lighting is beautiful in some ways. Dark Elf, a little weird with the lighting, so they may work on that, they may not, who knows. But
This mana takes forever.
mm-hmm.
He's level 9, so he might have some spells actually. The Shadow Knight.
No.
Maybe if you bought them.
There's not any important ones.
Oh, disease cloud's all you need.
Yeah, I was gonna say you get a dot. I think you even get like the crappiest pet spell ever at level 9.
God, don't get me with that. Fucking live, fucking disease cloud.
Oh, dude, disease cloud is good.
Not on live.
Oh no, because they switched the way aggro works on live, and you actually have like augments or things that you put in.
Get popped around us now. You can go down there if you want.
Yeah, no, I just pulled these guys, so if you want to loot them up, and then we'll start moving.
80M almost.
That should be about a bubble off of my life.
Keep forgetting I can't use that on here.
Does it force one box, or can you create another chat box to specify what goes in it? I imagine you should be able to create another chat box. I just haven't, mainly for the fact that I'm a little lazy. It's beta, and it's not going to be here that long, so I just kind of stuck it down there and left with it. When I get over onto the actual green server, I will be messing around and making sure it looks good.
That video I made on UIs, the angry outfit, I had 4 different chat boxes, and they were all 4 different colors. And the one chat box was nothing but DPS numbers, like my hits, and I put in there just the number, so it didn't say you hit 4 or whatever. It's just the numbers rolling by, like 4, 6, 8.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I'm semi-metting.
So I was one of the original content developers for Blue. Once the server was in a playable state, we released it knowing that there would be an increased number of players to come in and help find bugs, bring forward source material for stuff we missed. We knew keeping a correct timeline would be hard and near impossible. Green is the result of all that work. I mean, I appreciate all the effort that you guys have put into it. Nobody else is really doing it. So as imperfect as it might be, as angry as some players have voiced their opinions on the state of green, it's still pretty good, and it's the best around. So, you know, you gotta kind of deal with the flaws, have fun with what you can, and wait for those changes, wait for those fixes. Especially the more people who are playing it, the more information they're going to be getting, and hopefully the more time they'll have to work on it. It's all volunteer, though, so, you know, they got lives of their own. The one thing, Colossal, that I wish above all else that you guys would ever get to eventually somewhere down the road would be the original UI. I would just love to see that. Even if you guys forced us to have the resolution at like 800 by 600, I would do it. It would look awful. I know for like most people would never even dream of doing that on a modern computer or monitor, but I would do it just for the classic UI feel. So we're going to have to move past these guys.
There's a bow, dude. Wait, you're not a ranger.
Yeah, it's green or the TLPs. And the TLPs, while you can still find a lot of good people on them, they're a nightmare, dude. They're just filled with people harvesting money, the chronos, and they make your life miserable. It's just not an enjoyable experience, to be honest. Game mechanics are broken in the sense that you have mechanics in the game that are 100% not classic. It's not like World of Warcraft where they're actually trying to make it a classic feel for their classic servers.
Off the court.
Yeah, I got one here.
He's got root also. He rooted one.
And then back it up a tiny bit. Yeah, I mean, it may be hard for most players, and most players would probably stay away from even trying to do it. But for the small group of people out there, myself included, who would love to do that, I would spend the time to figure out how to get that to work if there was a UI I could download for it. I know there was a streamer that was working on it, and they got a lot of it working, but not all of it. Some of it was like broken. You couldn't cast spells or something. It's basically unplayable, but the look was there.
You talking about Kosa? Yeah, she played with it.
Yeah, I understand. You guys got to work on what is actually feasible or not. I'm just saying, down the road, if it's ever something that you guys could do, that would be like my one desire. Now that you guys have put the darkness back in the game, which is fantastic. Fantastic and horrible at the same time. I can't wait to run through Kith Forest and just be blinded Not be able to see a thing.
Either of you melee guys want this bow?
I mean, if you're not going to use it, I'll go there and throw it on, but I don't have any arrows.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use it. I'm a shaman, dude.
You know what? One guy controlling 50 tunes. What was the max we found in there? Ooh, level 8. There was one guy killing hill giants. Obviously, some of the best money in the game. Classic. I think he had like 36 tunes or something ridiculous that he was using. I'll check out my bow.
I don't know. However you want to do it. You can kill the snakes too, if we need to.
Yeah, they do poison though, so be careful on that.
I don't have cure poison yet. Do you guys need strength still?
I have strength on right now.
Alright. Just remind me. There's another snake behind you. I don't know if there's.
I don't think they social. Die to zombies and lose your corpse. We had a little experiment earlier when we were in the Barbarian starting area. We turned off our lanterns and just kind of ran around butt naked and touched each other. So it was kind of fun, but you guys on the stream couldn't see anything, and I turned the gamma up pretty extreme. I'm surprised you guys aren't blinded when we're out there during the day, but it's dark. Really dark. They get Marco Polo. Somebody grabbed my ass a couple of times. I think it was Nonal.
It was the doggy style guy, dude.
He had the big man hands.
At 20 M, by the way.
But that was actually pretty fun. I wouldn't mind doing that again. It's not great for the stream because they can't see anything, but it was a lot of fun to see like the shadows and on the ice. I think it worked out.
If they keep it like that, there's your new event for the, not the newbie giveaway, but make everyone run around in the dark with no lanterns and find something, dude.
Nighttime human runs?
Like find doggy style in the dark. Find something like that.
Everybody got to turn the names off?
Yeah.
It'd be hard to judge that. Like, how would you make sure everybody's playing fair?
I mean, come on, people. We're adults here.
Come on. You know people would try to, especially if there was a good reward. Now, if you're just handing out like a title of, you know,
Ooh, yeah.
blind man of the month. How about naked bum fights?
I think we did that. It didn't go too high.
That we just did the regular bum fights, and we did it in a city. If we did it again, man, it got to be outside of the city. Somebody trained in the guards, and we weren't GMs, so we have no control over like stopping that kind of nonsense.
I am now out of mana.
Let's see. One of our UI developers got stone UI bags working. Nice. For our initial build. Should be available for launch of green as we have made a build available for Rogan. Let me check this out. I do like the stone background color, man. If that could be a thing for all the windows, I think that would stop a lot of the, you know, hatred that it's getting from people not being able to see. I know, like, Bushido, he can't see very well. He has cataracts and, you know, dialysis and all that other stuff. And oh, dude, that looks amazing.
But stone bags? I mean, does it look right?
Yeah.
'Cause you wouldn't think you'd have a stone bag.
No, I mean, it's not stone bag. It's a bag, but it has the stone backdrop, which is, I think, classic. I think that's exactly what it used to look like.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool, then.
There's the link right there. And in fact, I'll post it so people can see it in our Discord. Put it in the 99.
Oh, yeah, right on.
Yeah, I know you guys were having issues with certain windows actually taking that, but if you get that everywhere. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to make my window pink until you guys do it.
Yeah.
Drive you guys nuts. Like the worst neon pink you guys ever seen.
Yeah, if you use your slide bar, you can mess with the pink a little bit.
Yeah. Or maybe get closer to the marble color too. I mean, it's not going to be exact. Like I said before, the texture won't be there, but you might be able to get close enough that it looks halfway decent until they get that perfected. Is Vade pulling, or?
I think so.
Is he?
I just don't want him to die because I have no mana.
Yeah, I don't want to pull when he's pulling, so I'll sit back here. Although he's sitting over here on the ground. Maybe he needs a break.
He might be scared.
Is a 3 area up here.
Don't pull that.
Let's see, what do they con? There's a knoll that's blue. Scrawny knoll that's green. And another one that's blue. So 2 blues and a green? Should be able to handle that, right?
Yeah.
I'll jump on the green to start with. We'll kill that. Let me know when your mana's good.
I just wasted or blew it all on getting him up to.
Yeah, no rush. I'm just
60%.
saying. When you feel good, let me know.
You can pull one or whatever though. That's fine.
We got 2.
Something coming after.
Yeah, we got 2. I got Sid aggro, I guess.
He can root one too. Back up. All that. Come on, man. I'm trying to root over here, bro.
Maybe you're sitting down. You don't like it.
Man, whatever now, I guess.
Now it's beating the cleric.
They're popping to the left also, so them fast pops are good, but I think it's going to be tricky also.
Well, they're getting rid of that during the actual launch, so we won't have to worry about things popping too fast on us there.
That root broke.
Naked run from Hollis to Freeport. No candle or vision buffs. Sounds like a nightmare, actually.
Hollis to Freeport. Dude, what? You'd have to go through what? High Pass?
No.
Right? Or road?
No, you can't go through High Pass. I guess it depends on your level, but if you're doing it at level 1, you're not going through High Pass, because there's gnolls on one side, orcs on the other side. You're going to die unless you're a rogue that can sneak and hide. You'd have to go through like Lake Wrath to the mountains, into the Firot, and then into...
Oh, yeah.
That's a
still,
long way around.
Yeah, but still, that's pretty dicey, dude.
Oh, no, yeah, that's not safe. You can get stabbed by so many things along the route. And if it's night, which you know it's going to be at some point during that run, because that's like a 45, maybe 50-minute run without Spirit of Wolf on.
It's going to be night a couple times.
Yeah, and if you get caught in the Firot at night with that Dark Assassin...
You see people in a race sitting down waiting for the sun to come up.
I hope, man. I hope, because that's classic. What's up, Octo? How you doing, man? We were trying out some barbarians today. We're just trying to see which class or which race is the most blind. And I have to admit, we heard yesterday that barbarians were blind, and we didn't believe it, so we went over there to see. And as a human, you just don't get the full effect of what it means to be a barbarian at night in your starting city or starting area. I would say these guys are probably more blind than anybody else.
Alright, I am also out of mana again. Perfect.
Let's see, can we get classic Everquest Vision and the Weewolf form from Dark Ages of Camelot? I mean, you pretty much have the classic Everquest Vision, as close as they can get it without using an actual CRT. Erudite's next. I think Nano already tried an Erudite, but we played a little bit last night. 3 or 4 of us. We had Kissa in there and a couple other people. They're really not that blind. And the starting area is actually really nice. There were a ton of mobs right outside the entrance. I know Nano was saying that he couldn't find any, but we found massive amounts of them. So Big Break is playing a Wood Elf Ranger named Foon. This time around, spent a few hours getting him to level 6. Get as much as I can before launch, and they're bringing the XP multiplier back down. What? They're gonna wipe the server. Big, just so you know, you will lose your character, and you'll have to start over. Really, all the server is there for right now is, one, to try to find more bugs. If you find anything, please report it. It does help them out. They get to it as soon as they can. But more than that, it gives you an idea of what to expect. What quests are in the game, what quests aren't. I know there's a lot of people who are planning this out for months, only to find out the quests that they were hoping to do are no longer there anymore. So, yeah, that's going to be a thing. That might be a bit much, but we'll try to get this guy solo. I think Nonal's already done a video with the trolls, so we may try some of the other races out there. So I found Kaladin had amazing amounts of mobs in the newbie area. That would be a good starting area because you're right next to G-Fay, and most people will tend to congregate there and go over to Crushbone. If you stayed over in Butcher Block Mountains, you probably wouldn't have as many people trying to take your mobs as you will in other zones. May not be the greatest experience, though. I don't know if you get a Zim for Butcher Block. Chessboards are there too, so when you get to like 10 or 11, you're right around the corner from Unrest and Mistmore. I think I'll miss Unrest this time around. My plan is to go to High Pass and then High Keep, and then from High Keep go straight into Lower Guck as soon as I can and get on the list for the Mana Stone. Night Card Quest, I don't think I've ever done that one.
Alright.
Yeah, you back? Alright, I'll
pull in food.
Pull in a yellow. What are you making, man? Spaghetti? Meatballs?
No, I'm on this. I shouldn't be doing it, but I'm like on this English muffin kick right now. Wait, if you know what an English muffin is?
Like a scone?
Kind of like a bagel.
Eggs Benedict?
Just you know, no. It's just the bread. You just toast. It's like toast with butter on it, man.
Yeah.
Or you can put cream cheese on it.
Nothing wrong with that. I know a lot of people who have a bagel for breakfast.
They're wonderful.
I mean, they don't dip it in butter or anything like that, but they smear it on there.
Oh my god!
I mean, they're not drinking a glass of butter right next to it.
Sounds wonderful.
Oh, a glass of butter?
You get one of them garlic butter cups from the pizza place. You don't stick your fingers and tongue in there or anything when you get that?
I usually don't stick my finger in there, but I do stick other parts of my body in there.
Look at the Shadow Knight pet, bro. Weird. I'm out of mana.
Weren't you full mana like a second ago?
No, I was like 40% after being AFK for 5 minutes.
No meditate. I tell you, once you get it as a Necro, though, it's like easy street. I actually thought my mana was regenerating a lot faster than it probably should have. But after watching you guys, it's probably on par with where it needs to be. Let's see, Wiki says Butcher Block is good because of how spread out all the mobs and camps are. Usually not a lot of competition. I don't know, man. I was expecting a lot of people to be playing green. I don't know if that's still going to be the case. It does seem to be getting a little bit of hate from the blue community in some fields. Not all of them, obviously, but I was thinking like 2,000 to 3,000 people when green launches. If that's even close to being accurate, I don't care what zone you're in, it's going to be packed. If it's more along the lines of like 600-700 people playing, then yeah, you might be fine over in Butcher Block. What are you thinking, Donald? Now that's closer, and you've seen what it is. How many people do you think are going to be playing green day one?
Crap ton.
Like 1,000?
I mean, there's 200.
2,000?
There's 200 right now on beta, or 250 or whatever I said. I forget what I said. And that's people that are just trying it out. There's a lot of people probably like Shix that like I ain't logging in until
Like Cypher too. I guess Cypher's not doing it either.
One of them is taller.
One of them's yellow.
Yeah.
He's a guardsman.
You still have a resolution?
I do, I think. Let me check. Yep.
Make sure I use the right heal on you. Not that I have any mana, but,
Saying 2,000 on launch day, 3,000 is pushing it. I figured we'd get a lot of people coming over from Everquest Live. People who do the TLPs want to try it out and see what it's all about. All the people who are waiting for Pantheon, they come over and try it. So, we'll see. I mean, 2,000 would still be pretty good.
I've talked to a lot of people. Well, not a lot. I shouldn't say that. Reverse it. I've talked to several people that have not played. Like one guy, and Talk said he hadn't played Everquest in almost 20 years, and he was coming back.
See, because they're finding out the server's refreshing. So, yeah, you might get all those people who used to play back in the day and now are trying to capture that experience again.
That was the dude that was making the all Jurgen guild.
Oh, really? They're already planning on what guilds to make?
Sons of Otis. It's all male characters. Male characters only. And they're making a guild over there.
TOP...
I guess they got a Discord and a level guide and everything.
TOP normies are going to run in horror the first day. I don't know. When we were over on Mangler, we ran into a lot of people that played over there. One, because they just didn't know about P99. I can't blame them. I found out about it just kind of by random happen chance. And then on top of that, they didn't know what P99 was all about, those that did. So this could help them out. I mean, if they find out about it and they want to play a classic server, which some of them did, I think they'd be down for it. I think the only thing stopping some people might be finding a titanium client. Like they said earlier, not everybody is computer inclined and knows how to do all that stuff. If there was a one-stop shop where they could just click the button and it would automatically work, I think you'd get a lot more people. Let's see if I can get one.
You got two, sir.
Yeah, pulling as a warrior, it is what it is.
Maybe that dude wrote it or solo both of them. There you go.
He's really good about rooting the one that I'm not on, though. Which is fantastic, because I run into that problem over on Blue all the time. People charming the mob that you pull into the camp, or... And I would never do that on my bard. Like, that's not even a thing. When does green launch? The 25th, this Friday. This Friday, sometime in the afternoon. If anybody hears the exact time, or if they announce the exact time at some point in the future, definitely let me know. Send me an IM here on Twitch or over in Discord channel so we can start telling people when they can be ready for that. Afternoon, though, is, like 5 hours, so you might have a little bit of a window in there to kind of chill and wait for it. I don't see there being any issue with launch. Blue works fine. The beta works fine. Just created the bard on your blue account that will lock it into green on the same account. Does it, or do you have to delete the blue one to get the one on green?
Oh.
I'm not sure on that one. Also, if you haven't already, and you already have an account on Blue, and you have characters on there, you may decide to go back to the forums and create another account, create just another playable account underneath the same forum account. I don't think there's a limit to how many you can have. I think I have 3 under there, and play on that account. That way, when the servers do eventually get merged, if you have decided over the course of 3 years, which is definitely really possible, to make more than one tune and you don't have the space on the original account, making a new account, you'll have nobody to compete with as far as characters go. So you won't have to make that hard choice of who to delete and who to keep. Yeah, 6, 7 accounts. I think Shix has like 4 or 5 accounts. People use them as like their bank alts, or people who sell in the tunnel tend to have a few accounts just for that alone. I had 3, and the second and third are basically just newbie giveaway stuff. They're just there to hold on to crap. So when we do our like Christmas giveaways and Halloween events, that we have something to do with actually, without having to go out and collect it all at the last minute. Although I think those got deleted. Actually, they were saying they're deleting all the tunes under level 10 that hadn't been logged in a certain amount of time, and my giveaway alts who had all that junk on them still definitely fell within that category. And I haven't logged in to see if they're still there, but I'm pretty sure they're probably gone by now. Which kind of sucks, because they had a lot of stuff. Each character only has 1 class. You could do that too. That way you could technically still get a res from your cleric on your warrior. You couldn't log into them at the same time without the IP exemption, and they wouldn't give it to you for that reason. But you could get a friend to log into it. Just be very, very careful with who you give that information out to, because when accounts get banned, as a lot of the time they'll go back and look at the IP of a person, and if that person has logged into other accounts, either guild accounts or friends accounts, those accounts will sometimes get wrapped up in those bans, and you'll have to petition, and it's kind of a pain in the butt. But as long as you can prove relatively that you were not involved with whatever hinky stuff was going on, they usually give your account back. Not only does our back kind of look like the face of a cat. Am I seeing weird things in the clouds, or you're not even there, are you? Let's see. Do you know if the chain leather Nullish armor that drops here isn't classic? I don't. Maybe somebody in the stream might be able to tell you for sure.
So glad I'm not dead. Dude, I've gotten 40% mana while I was sitting here. It's pretty horrible.
Yeah, my health is going up pretty slowly too. Although I just got like a bubble and a half that Altoona has disappeared.
Oh, okay.
I was asking you a question earlier. The back of a barbarian. Do you see anything in there? I don't want to like jade, like try to influence the outcome. But if you look at the barbarian's back, what do you see?
Didn't Cypher say something about that? I forget.
It's like a kitten, right?
Kitten?
Right?
No.
I see a kitten. I see 2 eyes and then like the little cute little nose, and maybe it's like a dog. I don't know. Sad face? It's like a pug face, yeah.
Yep.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just not sure why we have this line going down the center of our back. Did we all get surgery at some point as a race, or?
It's because your 6-pack is so awesome in the front, dude. You have a line.
Stretch the back?
Yeah.
I see nipples. Mojo sees nipples in our back. I might have to go shirtless just for you guys then.
In real life?
you guys want to see that sort of thing, I wouldn't. Looks like a sad panda. Sort of like a snapping turtle, actually. Wow, this is like the clouds. Let's see. True story about green. It is ALS first server. I'm used to that. The very first characters that me, Thum, and the rest of these guys made, we had nothing, man. Thum was still wearing like cloth in certain pieces on his warrior up until like level 35, level 36, when we started to run into better gear and started to replace that. I see the snapping turtle now. I don't see the snapping turtle. I think I need to look harder.
I can see that. Kind of a turtle face, sort of.
Can you?
Oh, they pulled the snake down here. Oh, you pulled the
Yeah, I
snake
pulled
down here. I didn't know who was pulling above.
I do really like starting from nothing as well. Really like starting from nothing while everybody else starts from nothing. That way, when you get a piece of gear, even if it's the worst gear on blue, like just garbage that nobody will even loot, it's going to be worth something here because it's magical. It's the crappiest weapon ever, but it's magical, which means somebody's going to want to use it. Rusty, the 50 cleric, has a Peggy cloak. But you know what that's going to mean. He got the Peggy cloak on the beta. He'll be trying to get that cloak for the next 4 years on green, and he won't ever get it. Because he used all of his luck.
Perhaps.
He has the Mana Stone, J boots, the guys, bunch of other good stuff. And still wearing a mesh tunic and legs last time I saw him. I don't think he had a mesh leggings. I think he had bandit. The Mana Stone's pretty nice.
Can't you get the mithril to drop, right?
You could get the mithril from Soul B. Or, I mean, if he went and got the Mana Stone, he could have just killed at the entrance. It takes like a half a minute to get the mesh. Is it mesh? Whatever those questable pants are.
What are you talking about?
You know, the questable pants off of the living side.
Yeah, ones for the lambent armor.
Yeah, but they're not bad. They have like 11 AC on it. I mean, they're horrible, but...
Wonder if they drop, though, because Soul Eye or Soul Sky is not in the game yet, right?
Ooh, that's
I
true.
wonder if they drop.
They may not be. Shin not armor, that's it.
Yeah, Shin guards.
The Totebic, the
And
best.
then the fiery Van braces in Soul A, but they may not be in if, like, if they created the place and then they created the loot, you know what I mean? Then they may not be.
It's going to be interesting to see those changes. And then, of course, they were talking about earlier how even if it is in the game right now, if you guys can show evidence or... I think it's evidence. I don't think it's enough people, but if you have enough evidence to prove that it shouldn't be in the game, or vice versa, that it should be, they'll add it or take it away. So that might be something with the changes where certain armor is available early on where it shouldn't have been. And in, what, like 5-6 years when they do this again, if they do it again, then, you know, that version of classic EverQuest for that 1 year will be a little bit different.
He's got two.
He did have a mammoth hide cloak, and did he have any gator scale? I read out what he had, but I don't remember if it was gator scale or not.
Why would he not have gator scale at level 50, though? Unless it's just too hard to camp down there. But surely not.
Nah, I mean, you could definitely do the camp, but do you really want to sit there for, you know, whatever amount of hours? I've heard people walking away. Yeah, I've heard people walking away with like 7 or 8 sleeves and no pants.
Oh, and I mean, it's a server that's going to get erased. So I mean, how much time do you want to put into it? To be honest, if you don't need it, you know what I mean. If you can get your mana stone and all that stuff.
That's true. Yeah, level is not, well, level does have something to do with it. Obviously, if you're not high enough level, you can't take the mobs on. But he's level 50, so he should have no problem whatsoever. Right. Yeah, but roaming around buffing people and helping people out and getting to know them is far more interesting than sitting and staring at a wall for an item that you, like they said, won't even get to keep for more than like 4 or 5 more days, if that. I'm not 100% sure when they're going to bring the server down. I'm thinking Thursday, maybe Friday morning. I'm not. I would do it a day before just to make sure nothing's wrong, but.
Yeah, you never know.
And did you say what item you wanted the most on your Necro? Like, is Mana Stone really high on the priority list, or do you just want to get that to play around with it? That's kind of the reason I want it.
I just want to screw around and have fun, dude. I have no ambitions in life.
No Rubicide armor, no like Guise of the Deceiver.
Eh. I mean, I'll go maybe if I pull into something like that and there's like 50 people in line. Ain't no freaking way, dude. I'll never try for it.
Yeah, I don't know, man, because it's not lore. So if you get there early enough, if you can get up to like level 34, 35 really, really quick, the line may not be more than like 20 people. Maybe 30. But if you wait, there's going to be people who just rotate it again and again and again and just store that stuff in the bank, because at some point, those Mana Stones are going to be worth quite a bit of money.
Yeah, I guess.
Even if it's just to keep it for blue, which, you know, I'm sure a lot of people will do. The one thing I really want more than anything else is the Hogger Speeds. That way I can give them to my monk. That's kind of like a must for that class. There's so many things you can do with it that you couldn't do without them. The eyes just... You use them so quickly when you're doing the hard pull. How's the experience in here? It's slowed down a little bit, actually. We're leveling really, really fast, and while I've gotten a couple levels since we've gotten down here, it's not nearly as fast as level 1 through 8 was.
It's got 9.
Rats, man. You got your meditate then, huh?
If I train it.
You just have to die and get a res.
Yeah, that's probably not happening. I literally have not been over 20M since, I don't know, 10 minutes now. I just heal, sit down, heal, sit down.
Well, you are a shaman. Probably one of the worst classes to have to heal people and buff people.
Yeah.
Druid's a little bit better because you get the regen. I think you get regen too. At what level?
I don't, probably in 20s, I guess. Something like that. 25, 28, 20.
Let me look. Shaman gets regen at...
I think the pet's 30, if I remember right.
Regeneration you get at level 24. I can't believe that's the first one. Did I miss it? $24? That's a long time to wait for that spell.
Yeah, but it's nice.
Oh, it'd be amazing. That will definitely help your healing ability.
And slow. I think you get another slow around that area. Forget it.
24. You get cannibalize at 24, which,
Yeah,
you know, kind of goes
24 is
hand in
like-
hand with the regen.
24 is like a great freaking level.
Spirit of the Ox,
For
Spirit of
sure.
the Monkey, Spirit of the Cheetah, Protect, Poison Storm, Frost
I
Strike.
think I started killing guards at 24 in High Hole Pat or High Hole Keep, I believe, or somewhere around there. On my XR. There's like some green guards on the first floor, or lower level guards, I should say. Then as you go up, they get harder.
That's one thing I'm kind of looking forward to doing is the High Keep and High Hold.
Oh my god, it's a snake. I am gonna have to head out in like 10 minutes or so, man.
Yeah, I'll go out with you as well.
Whoever's in the call.
Got a little bit of killing with the Barbarians. Kind of a fun race to play. We still got to try out a few more. I think you said you did want to do a gnome, or you already did yours?
I made it, and I got into like level 3, I think, something like that, or 2.
And you
2 or
just
3.
weren't fond of the area, or?
I went to bed, I think, or took a nap, whatever. But I would say my favorite right now is the human necro, which the Erudite necro is really like what I wanted to do and what I really like also. But at the same time, man, that's going to be torture trying to start over there with what you're up against over there, dude. So I don't know. Kind of leaning towards human necro right now.
What was your other plan? What was going to be torture?
The Erudite.
Oh no! I see. We started up an erudite the other day, and there was tons of NPCs to kill.
You said you get about like 8.
Oh yeah, no. But before you get to that, you're gonna have to head out. I would head out about like 4 or 5 and come over here.
Yeah, you have your invis, and you have to go through the sewers and all that, which I guess is possible.
Yeah, it's safe to go through the sewers. It's just you're gonna have to know how to do it.
You still got to make it from to the trainer, unless you're gonna go all the way back to Tox. You got to make it. I guess you could make it in there through that thing, and you go out to the newbie side. You know what I mean, and then to the hills, I guess, and back to the sewer. It just seems. Whoa, it seems like a crazy way to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I guess if you waited till 8 so you can get your meditate before you come over, you'd be a lot better off. But again, if you just learn the tunnels, which I mean, I wouldn't wish that on anybody at this point because I hate that town. But
tunnels aren't bad because there's nothing KOS in there really.
No, but they're
unless
super.
You hit it first.
They're super amazing, man. You walk around for like an hour and you went around in this circle the whole time.
Yeah, but it's pretty easy. Like if you have the map up, Alt Tab or on another screen, you like, oh, there's a mercenary. That's where I am on the map. I mean, it's not that hard. Really.
I mean, easy for you, maybe.
It's really not easy. It's just, I'm just saying, it's easy to figure it out, or not easy, but you can figure it out. It's not like you die if you take the wrong turn. You know what I mean?
Well, that's true. You just might kill yourself because you're lost so long. Let's see, AC, make sure you apply the filter for spell search so you don't show Kunark Velius ones. I have no idea how to do that. If you guys have the command for that one, let me know.
Spell search? What? What are you talking about?
Must be talking about Alakazam.
Oh, yeah. No, or even on P99 Wiki. They actually have... saw that today for the very first time. They had the Velius and the Kunark spells you can actually click off so you don't see them.
Oh.
But I don't know. I didn't look to see if they updated it for certain spells like Spirit of Wolf, which Rangers get at a later level than they normally do on Blue. They get it at level 40, I believe, versus level 29. So why that might be on the list, it might be out of order for certain classes. Octo says he might do the Gnome Necro or Chanter. I think Chanter is going to be really, really good money if you can get into jewel crafting early enough. If you're one of those people who are like day one working on it, anything you make, which normally would just be sold right back to the vendor, would actually be sellable to other classes out there, other races. I got a lot of fangs while we were down here. I don't know if you guys were looting them or what, but
Nah, I wasn't too worried about it. I'll probably run over to the Keno side of camp in case we do get together again. So I need to get spells, right? Eventually, if I play this guy again? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should run to the other side.
Yeah, I'll run with you if you need to go that way. When we get back, we'll safe.
I don't know if I'll ever log into him again, but at least he'll be over there.
Yeah. It's a cool looking run, too.
Yeah, I want to see the trainer.
Chanter will be good money, period. With pet XP and not a concern, they can make more efficient farm, high drop rates, Necro and Mage. Especially if you practice your research. I don't know, man. With so many people doing Necromancer, I think I'll probably just pass along all the pages to somebody else. That way we can have one person who maxes out their research fairly quickly. Or at least that's the excuse I'm using to be lazy and not do it myself.
We killing or we bonsai?
Bonsai. We're the only ones over here.
It's a short little run.
Yeah, we'll probably have to kill our way out of here, though, because this could be like 5-6 mobs that are on us all the way back to town.
Yeah, they might be green.
They might be. If we can run by them, we'll see. We're all the same level, so we should be fine as long as we don't run right on top of them.
Looks like they're all dead, maybe. There we go.
He's green. No, he's still ready to attack. But we have been killing his kind all day.
Yeah, he probably hates us.
Let's see, part of me wants to play a completely different class, race for green, instead of being my typical self. I mean, there's no reason you can't do both. You can play your normal class and race that you like, that you find really enjoyable, and then, you know, create another tune at some point down the road. Because you're most likely going to want some of those items for yourself, like the mask, for sure. If you're ever even considering playing an ogre or a troll for any of the classes out there, it'd be really nice to get that mask while it's still dropping.
Yeah, you don't want to put yourself in something you're going to end up hating or not being able to go farm the things you want to farm if that's what you're after. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, you gotta be able to make a dark elf paladin, right?
If you're one of the few ones on the server, if you can get it in time. Oh.
If you think you can loot that mask with a paladin, go. Probably possible, I guess.
I think it's going to be very possible. I mean, if you're day one trying to get that stuff, you're going to have to wait in line, but it's a full year until that's out. And if Mangler was any indication, like 2-3 months, I think it was like actually a month before the new expansion came out over there, and they were only doing it every 3 months. So about 2 months into it, everybody who wanted one had one. The camp was open a lot of the time.
Yeah, when they first started dropping, people were selling them for 5 chrono, and at the end they were selling for like 200 plat.
If that.
You know what I mean, and people couldn't sell them.
And you got a full year over here, so yeah, I think if you want it, you're gonna get it. Mana Stone's a different story.
There's no picks or anything, you know what I mean? So
right.
There's only one mod.
Yeah, but that mask is pretty common.
Be interesting to see people be like, the thick banded belt. Boo, I didn't want that.
Yeah, right. That's still going to be worth a lot. That's probably going to be one of the best belts in the game until Sky gets released. And then even after Sky, if you're one of those people who just hate that zone and never want to see it again, like a lot of us are, you still would want that belt over most of the other ones.
Yeah, you might be able to just hang out and get a bag if you don't have a bag, because it might be just rotten, you know what I mean, all over the place.
I don't think at first. I mean,
no, not at first.
When 6 people show up to that zone, all 6 of them are going to need it.
Right.
Or want it. And I could actually... is that a vengeful? No, it's just decaying. I could actually see a lot of people going back to the commons and selling it early on just to make a little bit of plat and then coming back and getting it. The one bag I could see rotting a lot of the time, though, would be the Evil Eye.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Because those guys, they're going to be waiting in line for hours upon hours, days, maybe, even trying to get that mana stone, and they're gonna get many of those bags.
Am I following this guy for a reason? What the hell? Where are we going, dude?
Who are you following?
Doggy guy?
Oh.
I thought you were going to town. I'm just like,
I mean, I'm going to
Yeah, I
town.
missed the turn.
Well, I don't know either, so I'm not making fun of you. Just like, where the hell you're running up a road or a hill?
Yeah, I'm cheating.
Yeah, the Sherlock bag, I think, is always going to be marked as pending. I think I made the wrong turn over here. Ooh, free find steel weapons at Ice Giants.
Just run over there and get one, dude.
I don't need it, but it's nice that he's doing that. Oh, is it about 7 months for the guys? I forgot about that. Same thing for the boots, right? For the J boots? I quite literally just ran around in circles, but I think I see you guys.
Did you find it?
Did you pass by a giant rock just a second ago?
Couple?
I see light moving.
Did you lose me?
This Rusty Ball's killing some spiders.
Yeah, I'm doing that spider thing.
God, these guys got some hit points on them.
You said a lot harder than me now. You didn't before, but you do now.
Am I? I think I'm still hitting for 8.
Seems like you are.
I'm probably just hitting more often.
10 for max.
Oh, this thing.
Wait, this isn't the city, is it?
There's your bone chips. Hang left. Follow the corpses.
Kaladin still has the best bone chip quest XP turn in. Yeah, but you're gonna have to decide whether you want the XP or the platinum, because bone chips are definitely, I mean, they're still valuable even on blue, but they're still definitely gonna be valuable on green.
I think I've decided I like the no names, dude, for sure.
Yep.
I really do.
I'm with you on that one. In fact, kind of makes me want to do like an RP video, man.
Yeah.
We all get like a voice and come over in the middle of town and have like a set script of what we want to do, or just kind of wing it, see what happens.
Have you had anybody watching the stream say anything about where's the names or even notice?
Well, I mean, they probably noticed, but they didn't say anything. Check vendor to your left. Okay, let me go back out there. I think there was something on one of those. Do I have any money on me?
What? What kind of vendor? I mean, you got a fungi for like 2 plat or what?
No, I think there was a pelt of some kind that I could turn in.
Oh, okay. And then polar bear things?
Mm-hmm. I think it's polar bear that I need, right?
I think that's what it is. Either that or is it ruined something? Gotta forget. This guy's got clothes on, dude. Let's go right here. Why don't I look like this cat?
Yeah, I think somebody bought it.
Bear meat.
There goes the raft.
High quality
Here's
bear skin.
Medium quality. polar bear skin right there, dude. Two. They're 2 gold a piece, though.
Polar bear skin.
The chick sells them.
Oh yeah, she has 2 of them.
There you
Bite the bullet. See what I can get out of that.
Wolf skin. What? Someone say wolf skin was something? White wolf skin or not? Maybe not.
I don't think so. I did scroll right by it. Blind as a bat sometimes.
It's white, bro. It's white.
They have food out here though. That's good. Let me see if I can buy some food. Food and water. Kind of feel like ale should be our water, right? As barbarians.
You'd think.
It's the windows without that backdrop to it. Sometimes you can see right through the name. It just kind of blurs out. Oh, by the way, guys, in case you were thinking, oh, barbarians, they're not blind at night. These guys can see just fine. We've been running around with this summoned heatstone on us. And if you take it off, you can see, well, it's not even nighttime in here, is it? You guys in town already or no?
Yeah.
I just zoned.
Boat just left. You have to wait for it to get back.
Sons of bitches.
Any mammoth hide, calf hides on the vendor. Only good for a rogue, but if you have that too, it's a good quest. I didn't see that, but that might be something you check out there, Doggy Style.
Calf hide? What?
Mammoth calf hides?
Hmm.
Rogue only. I imagine it's probably pretty good if it's mammoth, because you can't even take those on right now. And I don't know how I feel about calling you Doggy Style every time. Like Frosty Balls.
It is weird. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
A little strange.
I mean,
Decent amount of experience off of those.
What? I get luck picking before backstab? Jeez.
Alright, where you at, Nano? I gotta see what this hat looks like on you.
still waiting for the thing.
For the
to get
boat?
back. Yeah. Alright, I just posted something in Discord. You have to check it out. It's life changing.
Under what channel?
The funny one, I think.
Things that make you laugh?
Yeah, that's my channel. It's a real life thing that just happened to
Oh my god, really? Should we tell everybody what it is, or?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So, Nodal just had a new subscriber to his channel. You guys can guess his name. Gave you a hint there, because it's a he.
It's a he. I believe, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure it's a he. Thank you
Wow.
for subscribing, sir. My YouTube
And
channel.
the image is perfect for it, too. I mean, that's just classic right there with the shades on and everything.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Yeah, somehow Jesus is my new subscriber to my YouTube channel, so that's
Mhm.
nice.
Jesus, baby. Oh, you know what?
It's kind of special.
The bank doesn't have a change slot. So you got to do it manually. That's why I always did it manually.
Do it yourself, bro.
Yeah, you gotta classic style. Yeah, no, it's in the channel. Jesus subscribed to him, and dude's wearing sunglasses. You know, he's having a chill day. Might be wearing
Or
a
Ray-Bans.
right, tuxedo outfit or something. Yeah, no shared bank slot. That's even something that's still on blue.
Oh, dude, there's 3 polar skins over here on this vendor, bro.
What vendor are you at?
This chick over here by the thing.
By the shaman?
Yeah. Does anybody want these pelts before I maybe don't have character anymore? In case they really want to do something with them?
The polar bear ones?
No, the bear skins.
Oh no. I'll buy the polar bear ones and see what happens when I turn them in.
Oh yeah. This chick had some. And check the other ones yet though.
Let's see if we can get a tunic out of this. I was gonna give you the hat just to see what it looks like on your guy, but let me go turn all this stuff in, see if I can get the full outfit.
I got meditation.
How's it feel?
I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. I'll dump all these points into tailoring. See if I can make me a. Okay, so you can only get to 21.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea where to buy a backpack pattern, bro.
Or the sewing kit.
If I find the person, there's probably a loom. You know what I mean? Like hanging on the wall or something. Maybe. Question mark.
Dude, what are the odds? I was like, let me see if I can get a breastplate in the very first one I turn in.
Is it breastplate?
Breastplate, yep.
She'll cover up your chesticles now, dude.
And my my fuzzy back hair.
Your turtle face.
Boot pattern, cat pattern. So the guy that you turn into these skins also sells patterns. I'm not seeing the backpack pattern though. Medium size, large size, cap and boot. There's a small sewing kit right here for 5 gold. I guess I'll go ahead and buy that for you. Not seeing the backpack though on him either.
I wonder if that guy out front on where we're at had it. I don't know.
Had the backpack pattern?
Remember where you bought the poor skins out of town? They had patterns out there. I think I didn't even pay attention.
Let me look real quick. This is probably the only time we ever try to waste a skin like that at such a low level.
High quality.
Yeah.
For sure.
Akanon, East Cab, Everfrost Peaks.
Yep, that's out there.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to go out there and get it. But I got you the bag, so, or not the bag, the sewing kit.
Well, pickpocketing isn't working.
Oh, you doing it on guards?
On the road
Oh,
trainer.
look at you, man! You got a testicles thing on.
Oh, there's the boat right there. I'll give you the hat when we're over here.
It's weird that we float. We all float.
Can I not give it to you?
Maybe you can't on a boat or something.
Oh, let me give it to you. You have your trade turned off?
Oh. I couldn't trade with that one dude either. There for a little bit when we were in.
Let me wait until we stop, and I'll try trading to you over there.
Try holding you some coin. And that ain't working either.
Yeah, I can't trade with you at all.
What's the command for turning trade on and off? I don't even know.
Is it?
I think it's just because we're on a boat.
Is it Alt O?
Remember-
Maybe.
Remember you saying something about trading money on a boat and glitch things? Maybe they fixed it
So we just can't trade at all.
on a boat.
Yeah, it's because we're on a boat.
Weird.
All right, what do you? Oh, Oh, sexy.
It's
So
weird,
that
dude.
covers up your ears. It's nice and warm.
Yeah, but it smells like you, so that's weird.
How's that a bad thing? Well, you guys were grabbing my butt while we were out there in the snow.
You know, not my fault. You smell funny. Oh God, what happened? Oh wait, look. So
Just frozen. Alright, so the one that drops it, or not drops it, but the one that sells it is Sierra O
whoa,
and Danis.
whoa. Wait. What just happened? Dude, I had 3 copper on my cursor to trade you, and I didn't, so I ran, and now I have 96 copper. Just by zoning.
With copper on your...
I had 3 copper on my cursors, and we zoned, and now I have 96 copper.
Did you have 96 copper before? Here, let me give you this stuff.
I just made change out of the bank. I just changed it all. That's weird. Was there a backpack pattern over here?
Yeah, I got it. I'm trading you right now.
Okay. Well, you get the backpack if it works. Because I know you'll be playing this every day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, every day.
Every day and twice on Sundays.
Dude, no Sundays, man. Friday is like, it's gone.
Oh, that's right. Maybe you can hold on to it forever, you think? All right, drum roll, please.
Big bucks, baby. Come on.
Backpack pattern. Here we go.
You weren't successful. We got to try this bug out. Okay, so you said put 14 gold on my cursor.
I had 3 copper.
I don't have 3 copper. I only have 1. But I'm going to put 14 gold on my cursor and try zoning with it. And if it duplicates it, we got a little issue here that needs to get rectified before Friday.
Dude, I swear I just changed all my coin at the bank because you were talking about it. I was like, oh, I need to do that. And now I have 96 copper up. Unless I did something weird.
It only has 14 gold?
Put it in your thing. That's when it changed when I put it in my thing.
Yeah, it's still 14.
Huh.
Let me try again. Maybe it only works when we're zoning out.
Maybe it was because I tried to give it to you on the boat, and then when I zoned, I don't know.
Because you tried giving it to me like 14 times on the boat?
Yes.
And so it times it each time?
I don't know.
It didn't work. Hacks, man, hacks.
I mean, I just made 89 copper.
Roll it in the dough.
And then I accidentally destroyed it.
All right, guys, we are going to wrap things up here. Don't go anywhere just yet because we're going to raid somebody else's channel, see if anybody else is streaming beta over here. And they were yesterday, so there's a really good chance they will be today. Let's see. Who do we got for P99? Let's see. We got Be More Gaming. Getting real close to Green Mist. Green Waiting Room. Let's see what he's up to. He's playing music, though. Not a huge fan of that.
Playing long enough, ran out of food and drink.
Yeah, we went through our food. Like, I thought it was supposed to be an hour for each one of those starting, like, food and drink things, but they don't seem like they last that long, to be honest.
Way longer than an hour, though, dude.
Yeah. Well, no, it's an hour for each one, and they give you, like, 5, so technically it should be, like, 5 hours before you run out. All right, guys, thanks again for watching. As always, I'm AC Gamer.
903.
Till next time. Oh, sorry. And cool.
Jesus loves you.
Maybe a little bit more on you, though.
Weird.